like live sale, but you know, like
Yeah.
in the store. Does the store open crazy early? I'm assuming they're open on Thanksgiving.
Somewhat. Yeah, we're open on Thanksgiving. We have a nice little employee Thanksgiving uh, breakfast.
Breakfast?
Yeah.
I'm not down for that. I come in the afternoon.
Yeah, but we normally close early on those days.
Okay,
Like
cool.
Thanksgiving, we're only open till like 3.
All right, and then Black Friday, like we open early
Black
that morning.
Friday, we open up early. We normally have some sort of sale on stuff.
That's what I was thinking about doing. Is like, because I've got to go to Wrestle Cave that Friday,
Yeah.
that Black Friday, but I want at least like early afternoon. But I was like, well, I could come in and like
You can do
5:30 or 6 in the morning and do a, you know what I mean,
an
do a
early
Black Friday
sale.
live sale, like,
Yeah.
or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure we'd be down for something like, or I'm sure Marcus would be down for
I
something.
put it on the calendar, but I was like, I can still come in. So I put come in early if needed.
I need to make it sticky note for him.
Let me see what we got here for this. Okay, Kim hasn't got back to me. Andrew, I may have to have you log in there if you would.
All right.
And then I'll log you out.
Cool.
I'll make sure it doesn't stay up there so you don't get any of the Marcus
and
King is awesome.
Really the worst.
All right. As Andrew gets you logged in, the first thing that you'll do whenever the feed is up is, of course, you go onto it, and then you will paste in the pinned comment. So you paste in the comment, and then you go to the bottom of it, and there's the option to pin it to the top, and then it stays. It's actually on the desktop, and it's already highlighted. It's somewhere. I think it's that's one of them. I think like a minimize the internet there. There it is.
Yep,
So you can just copy that, just right click, and then copy it, and then you will just paste that into the first comment, and then press enter, and then at the bottom of it just hit pin comment.
Okay.
Assuming that Andrew is also a admin.
Yeah, I think that happened for a while. If I'm not, then
Who knows?
who knows? Who knows who truly is?
All right, we are live. I'll let you guys get all situated. And like I say, it ain't gonna be a quick rush. I don't Hey everybody, how is it going? It is a very rainy, dreary, yet awesome Monday here at Maddox Games and Comics, 205 North Hill Street in London, Kentucky. I'm Jason. I'm going to be your host tonight until 11 o'clock. And we are going to be selling all kinds of comics from all eras. I've got some action figures, we've got some collectibles. We've got really anything you want. We're going to be able to get it for you. Andrew is here. He's currently getting stuff set up with Amy, training Amy how to do the calling and the tracking. So there you go. Everybody say hi to Amy and Andrew. I, in the meantime, am going to share the feed out, as you should as well. You should like the page up top, share the feed, and comment. Leave a comment, because if you do, then you will be entered at 11 p.m. to win that issue of Strange Tales. $60 value for free. Unless someone wants to buy it for $60, then they can buy it, and I'll find something else to give away. All right. I'm going to share this out on my page, if I can find it. Here it is. There we go. How is everybody's Monday? We were on here a little bit earlier. It was a good time. I feel like it was a good time. There we go. Marco, 104. What? Ah, Southern California. What's up, John? All right, double A. Hey, I like it. You gave him a nickname. That's it from now on. Andrew and Amy, double A. Just like McKaylee and Tosh is Macintosh. Same thing. Same thing.
That's awesome.
All right, guys. Of course, in the close-up window, that is the giveaway for tonight. Of course, it is also for $60 if you want it. I do have this up on the board right now. We are going to have all these are all going to be lettered. Whenever you buy a book tonight, just tell me the letter. Just tell me the letter and the price, and I'll get it for you. Don't worry about saying the title. If it is a different price, we were doing this before when everything was the same price. If it's a different price, I will put a sticky note on it saying, oh, this is $5 or this is $3 or whatever. This is $35. What is this? This is 10 different issues of The Walking Dead. 10 different issues for $35. That means you're paying $3.50 a piece. Not a bad deal at all. We're going to put this bundle right here in C. If you want this bundle, you'd say C35, and you would get that pulled down for you. It makes it easier for me to pull stuff on the board and easier to pass it off. Simple as that. All right, all right. So, I had some requests for some books earlier, and I'm going to try to meet those requests as best I can. First, I'm going to look to see if I have any. I don't. I'm going to. Oh, I do. Okay. Never mind. I got some bags and boards here. Let me find them. Underneath some stuff. It's a mess. All right. Just got your books. What do you think about them, Tommy? Everything come in nice and well packed for you? I hope so. All right, I'm going to put this out for just cover price. We had a request for this earlier. It is from Dark Knight's Metal. It's a Dark Knight Metal tie-in. This is Suicide Squad, issue 26. The Gotham Resistance, part 3. Welcome to Poison Ivy's Jungle. That is a Dark Knight tie-in, which I consider to be pretty awesome. You're reading it, right, Andrew? Yeah, Andrew's reading Metal. Metal's good. Metal's good. This is Suicide Squad 26. That's going to be $3. That is the A book. So you just put A3, and you can get the Suicide Squad issue there, the Metal tie-in Suicide Squad. There we go. It goes to Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Much obliged. Okay. I wrote his name on this one, but this is one where normally if it's busy, I'll just pass them off and you wrap that on the back, but it stays wet for a little while, so don't stack anything too quick, and then it gets dried. Thank you. What do we have here? That's a good question, David. I dare hazard a guess. Lots of stuff. We're putting stuff out for sale. We got a different kind of setup than we've had. We're using the letter system. So if you claim something, you just put the letter and the amount of the item. So, it works out for me pulling the stuff. This is Nightwing issue 29. Nightwing 29. This is also a Dark Knight Metal tie-in. This is the Gotham Resistance Part 2. That is the armored Nightwing on the front. Winter is here. And there are quite a few actual Game of Thrones open references in this thing. Nightwing issue 29. That is also going to be $3. That is the A book. This one is for $10. It's worth every freaking penny. This is Batman Black and White #1. With a cover by Jim Lee. Batman Black and White was a miniseries made up of 2 to 3 stories in each book by top-tier comic creators doing their art in black and white and grayscale. This is the Jim Lee Batman. They made a statue of that. This thing is awesome. This is from 1996. It's going to be only $10. Very fine plus condition. Batman Black and White #1. Taking a minute to get used to setting these things up here. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, man? Already got a 6 up here. I like it. This is Spider-Man and Kingpin to the death. Stan Lee, John Romita, Tom DeFalco, Dan Green. There's Spider-Man over Daredevil's body and the outline of the Kingpin there on the front. Spider-Man Kingpin to the death. That's going to be $6. That's the D book. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like how these. Okay. The C book, of course, this is a Walking Dead lot. 10 issues of The Walking Dead for $35. Whoa. It is too big to be setting up here, I think. That's a lot of comics for $35. All right. What I think of TLC last night? All I know is that Finn Balor and AJ Styles, they did it. They did it. It was fantastic. The overall show, it was cool. I didn't care about a lot of the matches. I did like the garbage truck spot with Braun Strowman. But, yeah, Balor and Balor and AJ were the reason I turned it on. And I was glad I did.
Do we know the issue range?
I have no idea, David. Marcus put those together earlier today. I'm guessing they would be, just judging by what we normally have, it's above 100. I would say anywhere between 140 to now, but I have no idea what issues. And that's just a guess. It was, man. So good.
Daniel said he's giving us a 5 star. He got his book.
5 stars. I like it. We appreciate the 5 star. Yeah, TLC. It's WWE Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. It was the pay-per-view they had last night on the WWE Network. TLC. Tender Love and Care, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. A lot of violence. A lot of violence. Oh, it's Amy. Amy's doing the commenting. She's talking to you right now in the comments. She's doing the tracking. Andrew is here showing her how to do it, making sure she's getting trained right now. Andrew's done it in the past. So it's double A tonight for the time being till Amy gets full grasp on everything. And then, then she'll be on her own, flying solo. So there you go. So say hi to Amy. It's her first night taking care of both things here in full force on a night sale. Yep, exactly, David. Balor and Styles, man. It made it. But that was really the only thing I was really... I had other stuff going on. It was background noise. And then when that match came on, like I was glued. And then back away once after they too sweeted at the end. This is Spider-Man and the Black Cat #1. This is written by Kevin Smith. Yeah, that Kevin Smith. Terry Dodson does the art with Rachel Dodson. So it works pretty well for Black Cat. The Evil That Men Do. Also, Black Cat is going to be getting a co-movie with Silver Sable, supposedly from Sony. So here you go. Kevin Smith written Spider-Man and Black Cat #1. Very fine plus condition for $8. It's not used to this yet. Is it J?
Yep.
That's the J book. That is the J book. Yeah. The only time I saw him miss a step was whenever he did his entrance and he kind of walked into the ropes. But
David has I for 8 and
I for 8 and J
J for 8.
for 8. Oh, wait. No, it's just...
It
It
was just J.
was just J. Yeah, it's tough for me to tell, too. J for 8 to David. Thank you, David. I think we'll do okay, maybe. Yeah, they're probably gonna. Well, she's not gonna get to keep it as long as she had it before. But whoever beats her is gonna be kind of made because they're definitely making it a big deal that she has the streak. Oh yeah, or even worse, John, when they had what's her face, the crazy woman that was in love with him, and she took the photos of him in the bed, and it was horrible TNA storyline. It's the worst. I was looking for the new AJ Styles action figure this weekend. Came up short. It's a Toys R Us exclusive WWE Network Spotlight figure. Elite AJ Styles. And he's got the mostly white with the red and blue. Really cool looking figure, but sadly, they didn't have it in the Louisville area. This is Ultimate Spider-Man 152. That is a Black Cat cover. That is by J. Scott Campbell. That's why this book is $10. All the Ultimate Spider-Man issues around it are not. It's this, for this cover, $10, very fine plus condition. It's just a good book. Ultimate Spider-Man 152, J. Scott Campbell, Black Cat, $10. That is the J book. Yep, the blackmail storyline. That's right. Yeah, they ripped off TNA for a horrible story. Horrible. Just the worst. This book is $5. It is Batman and the Punisher from Marvel and DC. That is the Punisher along with Azrael, which probably fits his mode of punishment a little better than the regular Bruce Wayne Batman. Batman Punisher, it is $5, very fine plus condition. That is going to be the iBook now. Again, to claim any, all you got to do is put the letter and the amount of the book, and I'll pull it for you. Let's talk about Walking Dead. I can't, Tommy, because I didn't watch it. I heard there were a lot of explosions. Michael Bay style. I'll watch it, but I always catch up on it like once it hits Netflix. I generally don't watch it straight when it first comes out. Not that I don't like it. It's just busy. Huh? I think it flows better all at once. I think it flows better all at once. Talking Dead was longer than the episode? This is Howard the Duck, issue number 1. This is a Marvel Max Howard the Duck. And here he is as a mouse, saying Don't Ask, with a cover by Glenn Fabry, who did all the covers on Preacher. Howard the Duck, Max, number 1. It's written by Steve Gerber, who created the character. The thing is, the Max title, it's unlimited. F-bombs, nudity, whatever Howard the Duck wants to do, they can do in this Marvel comic. It's number 1. It is $6. Very fine plus condition. All right, I like it. Yep, Stranger Things is this Friday, John. It's going to be awesome. I don't have a wrestling show scheduled. Hoping to watch it. Not of. We'll see. Is it cold in Kentucky? It's not bad. It's raining, so it's kind of cooled everything down a little bit. I'd say it's probably in the 60s, maybe. I don't know. I don't know temperature. I'm getting hot in here, though. Oh, yeah, I just had on earlier. It's thin, but I wasn't doing much. I'm under the light now here, and I'm probably going to take it off in a second because I'm already starting to heat up. It doesn't take long with the lights. This is Wolverine Gambit Victims, issue number 1. It has a gold foil cover. It's going to be $4 for that Wolverine and Gambit crossover. A while back, somebody was asking me for some issues of Web of Spider-Man. Web of Spider-Man issues that had like full face painted covers. I found them all. I don't know who it was asking for them, but I'm going to be putting them out in a little bit. So if you're into those, or if you know somebody who was looking for them, I'm going to have them. This book's going to be $5. This is The Avengers, issue 360, Alternate Visions. That is the vision on the front, and that is a fully copper chromed style cover. It is $5 for Avengers 360. And why wouldn't you want that? Why wouldn't anybody want that, really? You could frame it. You hang it in a place of, I would say, honor in your house. Possibly above the mantle in the bathroom. It's really tough to say. You put it up there. People come in like, what is this? You're like, what isn't that? That's the vision. Copper color Avengers comic. And they're like, I didn't know that existed. And you're like, heck yeah, you don't, because you don't know about comics. Your stupid friend would know about comics. And it's affordable. It's $5. This is Web of Spider-Man, issue number 1. Issue number 1 of Web of Spider-Man from the last launch that they did a couple of years ago. 3 amazing stories. The Mark of Cain, Spider-Girl Fights for a Life, Farewell to Frogman. It's worth it to find out what happened to Frogman. Web of Spider-Man, number 1 for $7. I can't put that price up there. I'll stick it right here. This will be the ebook. I didn't realize that the alphabet does that. I'm going to adjust that. When I did it, it went here and then back that way. I'll have to fix that. I was wondering why things weren't working out for me. There we go. So we got lots of stuff on the board right now. And it's good stuff. So we should buy some of it. This, of course, is the 10 different Walking Dead comics for $35. I'm going to take that down in just a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to start stripping my clothes off here. I know you guys like that. Burning up. Burning up. I'm going to put my coat here in the chair until the cat tries to climb in it. All right. Do we have any X-Men fans on the feed right now? This bag and boarded. I got a first appearance from the X-Men here. And it's an affordable first appearance, so that's good. It's poly-bagged book, and it's also bagged and boarded, so you're getting the double treatment here. It's going to be just $5. $5. This is X-Men Annual number 17. This is the first appearance of the Executioner. It is polybagged with a card for $5. That's going to be the C-Book. The C-Book for $5 is that X-Men first appearance of the Executioner. I'm going to take down the 10 Walking Dead for $35.
Ethan wants to know, what's the 60 or free?
Ethan, that is Strange Tales. This is Strange Tales issue number 138. 12-cent Silver Age cover price. Sometimes the Good Guys Lose, starring Nick Fury. It's supposed to be a $60 book. We're going to give it away for free tonight at 11 o'clock. All you have to do to be entered to win is like the page up top, like the Maddox Games and Comics page. Publicly share out the feed. Every public share you do is another entry to win. And, of course, comment once, which you've already done. And simple as that, you're entered to win this at 11 o'clock. And we'll also be doing hourly giveaways as well. So, you know, all you do with that is liking and sharing. And if you win something in one of the earlier hourly giveaways, it doesn't mean you're not going to be possible to win that book. You'll still be entered in to win that book at the end of the night. What's up, Jay Collins?
He wants to know, did the Dark Child run issues for $5?
Let me see if I can find them, Jay.
And do you care to bundle them?
Do you have them handy? Yeah, if you got them handy.
There was like 3 to 5 of them. Yeah, Eric says letters and numbers now. Epic Battleship Comet 5.
Is he claiming something?
No, he's just saying it sounds like Battleship.
I'm not sure they sold or not. Andrew's looking. He says he thinks he's got some. We're going to check and see. All right, Jay. I got 3 of these Dark Child here. They're all nice and shiny and chrome. Also have the 10th issue number 3. Dark Child and 10th bundle for $15. 15 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. There you go. Here stays Jay's Dark Child bundle for 15. Thank you, sir. From Marvel Comics, this is Taskmaster issue number 1. This is the first issue of this, and he has the kind of the look that he had on the Marvel Legend that came out a little while back. Taskmaster issue 1. There he is in the front. You got Iron Man there as well. $5. $5 gets you that. Let me take down the A-book, which was the Nightwing Dark Knight Metal tie-in. Nightwing issue 29 for $3. Gonna put that away. This is Battle Chasers. For those of you who aren't aware of Battle Chasers, that is Joe Mad's own creation they did with Cliffhanger and Image. It's now a video game you can download on the PlayStation Store and I think the Xbox, I think as well. But I know PlayStation definitely because I was looking at the videos last night. Awesome fantasy game. This is Battle Chasers. This is the an exclusive prelude. The adventure begins here. The first ever Battle Chasers comic pages here in this prelude. It is going to be $12. $12 for this. I'm going to put it out. Take on the Batman Black and White number 1 for 10. Put up the Battle Chasers for 12. That's the new B-book. That's true, Jay. That is true, man. I'm going to mark this down one time. This is $8. Batman Black and White, number 1. Jim Lee cover for $8. That's going to be the C-book now. This X-Men First Executioner Annual. This X-Men Annual First Appearance of Executioner didn't sell for $5. I'm going to take that now. So how was everybody's weekend? You guys do anything cool? What happened in your neck of the woods? Let me know in the feed. I'm put that for $3. This is Mystique, issue 14. Here she is crouched down under some stairs. Military guys coming down. She's got a Uzi there with a silencer. Unnatural, part 1. Mystique, issue 14 from Marvel Comics. $3 for that. I'm going to take down the Spider-Man and Kingpin to the death for $6. I just something the actual Kingpin himself will want if he gets on later today. £180 dough. Nice. Not bad, man. I had the kids this weekend. We did a little toy hunting. Hit up a couple comic shops in the Louisville area. Checking out things. And that's about it. Yeah, I had a good time. Played a lot of video games with them and stuff. You know. In the floors with figures. Lego Worlds. Yeah. Then last night I watched a little TLC, little table ladders and chairs, and I made turned in my files for a trading card that we're gonna be selling soon of me or Lemon Juice McGee and Big Rig Jake Break, and they accepted the files this morning, so it was good. But I ended up staying up later than I meant to, so a little tired this morning. Had been on Photoshop in a little bit. What do you want to buy? Let's try something a little older. Here. It's not bad, Jay. There's like 6 or 7 of them. I've not been to all of them, but there were 2 Jefferson towns, like right outside of Louisville, you know. And the destination, it's one that's across from the mall, so you know we hit that one pretty often. It's mostly figures, very. It's cool. It's very much like an FYE though. It's that same type of stuff. You know, they don't really have like older things. They've not been around that long. We went to a new one called The Zone. Well, it's new to me. It's been around for a while. And they had a lot of loose figures, which I thought was awesome. So they've obviously been around for a little bit. And the guy's really knowledgeable about G.I. Joe and stuff. There's some really good sales going and really super friendly to kids. I dug it. It was a small store. But, I mean, to be in a Louisville area like that, I mean, you got to be selling a lot of stuff to keep the rent paid. So it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, they weren't no Mad Ox, Jameson Comics, of course. Pshaw. But, yeah, it was okay. It was okay. And everybody's super friendly. Everybody I've met that worked in any of these places are super friendly. Yeah, that's how the Zone had like 2 racks of back issues, and that was it. And they had them all like super discounted price to move. So it looked like they were kind of getting out of that themselves, or mostly just moving their newer books, you know, from the last couple months into it, rather than actually having older books. I didn't flip through the comics a lot, though, because there's so many comics here. I mostly just go hunt for toys that we don't get. All right, next up, we have Marvel Comics and the Electric Company. That's right, the Electric Company. It presents Spidey Super Stories. It's issue number 10, 35-cent cover. The Electric Company and Sesame Street are productions of the Children's Television Workshop. And Spidey and the Short Circus in King Arthur's Court, plus the Green Goblin. So Samuel L. Jackson and Spider-Man were both on the Electric Company. Spidey got a comic out of the deal. This is $6 for Spidey Super Stories number 10. There's a really cool shop in Florence, Kentucky. They're a small comic shop, but like one room is a bunch of arcade games and like their gaming tables and stuff. And then they've got a huge selection of Hot Toys, which I'm really into, Sideshow Hot Toys and stuff. And they just got massive amounts. It's pretty awesome. I mean, they have comics too, but oh, that Hot Toy selection. It's tough to beat, and the prices. So anytime I go up towards the Cincinnati area, I always try to swing in there. Or make the trip specifically. I like toys. This Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man 152. It's the J. Scott Campbell Black Cat cover. It's going to be $7. $7 for that now. I'm going to take down the Batman Punisher for $5. This is also going to be $5. Probably should be more. I'm going to do it for $5. This is X Factor, issue number 26. It's Messiah Complex Chapter 7. And there is Cable with Baby Hope on his chest running as explosions are happening all around him. This is the second printing variant cover of X Factor issue 26. Very cool cover here. That's going to be $5. I'm going to take down the Howard the Duck Max comic number 1, the adult Marvel Howard the Duck number 1 for $6. We're going to put this out for $4. This is Lady Death, issue number 3 from 2001. Issue 3 or 4, Last Rites. That is $4. I'm going to take down the Wolverine and Gambit for $4. Put out the Lady Death for $4. She is now the G-Book. Remind everybody to like and share the feed. Get the feed shared out. And We're doing a giveaway in about 15 minutes. All right, I'm going to mark this for cheap simply because I literally had a price tag right here, and I'm just going to reuse it. This is Spider-Man issue number 5. Spider-Man number 5. That is a Todd McFarlane issue of Spider-Man. Spider-Man's trapped here in a bunch of rubble. It is Torment, part 5 of 5. It is from 1990. Very fine plus condition. That is going to be $6. It's going to be the new F book. F for F, yeah. That is a Todd McFarlane Spider-Man for $6. I'm going to take down the Avengers, the Copper Vision, that I can blind and use as a weapon because it is very shiny. But it's whatever. I'll take it down for 5. Yeah, original run, man. I've got some more issues of that, too. Figured more people would be on it. Your high-grade Batman 358 is a $7 book. What? You know what's bad is I don't know what 358 is. I'm really bad with numbers. It's nothing like I know all the storylines. When I see the covers, I know what goes down. I can always be like, oh, this is the first appearance of this guy, even if they're not on the cover. I don't know what 358 is. Is it a Jason Todd thing? Happy only went one miniseries, so it only have one graphic novel if we do have it. I do not know if we do. Hey, Andrew? Andrew. Andrew. He ran top of his lungs, just top speed out of here. First full Killer Croc. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. I had one of those. Oh wait, no, I had the first modern. I think modern Killer Croc. I don't know. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's not a $7 book. We've sold it for pretty cheap before, but not for $7. David, I will check, though, to see if we have that Happy miniseries. Mark Miller wrote it, creator of Kick-Ass. It went 6 issues. That was it. They didn't do a second one or anything. Derek Robertson did the artwork, who did The Boys. It's really cool. I've dug it for years. In fact, I sold the single issues when we were in the other location, and I was trying to explain to people what it was. We got it sold, but I wish that trailer had existed before I tried to sell them. But I will see if we have the graphic novel. Because we very well maybe might. Speaking of Batman, let me put a Batman out here. Isn't the first full Killer Croc in it also the first Jason Todd in modern comics after Crisis? I'm completely wrong about that. I'm probably wrong completely about that. It's been, like I say, went to bed really late. They did collect it. I think they collected it as like an omnibus with all the issues in it together and individually at the time. There's probably a new printing of it. I just don't think we have it right now. But I'll see about getting it in. And when I have them go check for Happy, I'll have them check for the Alias too. I don't think we have it though, but I'll check. This is Batman issue 468 for $3. Shadowbox Part 2. And there's Batman. He's been shot. You can see his the mesh underneath, the fiber mesh. Looks like Ravager there. Tonight, Batman looks down upon the battleground that is his city. He's not happy. He's frowning pretty heavily. Very fine plus condition. Batman 468 for $3. Russell for $3. And you can see Battle Chasers up close without the price tag. Wherever it is. There we go. You start losing them letters, man. All right. B. All right, I'll show it to you. It's awesome. That is, in fact, just one of the best drawn books. Just, he's so good. Such a good artist. Such a good artist. It's tough to even describe it. I have. Nah, I've got 1 and 3. 3's got the Barry Windsor Smith cover. I've just got 1 and 3. This is Batman number 446. Batman 446. And it's a Brian Boland cover. Very fine plus condition. It's going to be $3, that issue of Batman. I'm going to take down the Web of Spider-Man number 1. Maybe. There we go. Put that away. Web of Spider-Man number 1 for $7. I'm going to mark down Web of Spider-Man number 1 down to just $5 measly bucks. $5. I'm going to put it up here in the A spot. And I'm going to take down Taskmaster issue number 1 for $5. E3 to Russell. There we go. I forget they're backwards to me down here than what they were. Thank you, Russell. All right, next up, I'm going to put out a Batman. It's not going to be $3 Batman. It's going to be a $5 Batman, but I feel like it's still a good price on this Batman. Batman. I'll just say Batman a million times. This is Batman 618. It is from October 2003. Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee. This is part of the Hush storyline. There is Batman running along, and there is the rotting corpse of Jason Todd in the background. And, of course, Hush's eyes, because this is the first one where he thinks maybe Jason Todd's alive. Maybe, just maybe. They claim it was Clayface later. Pshaw. We know that Jason Todd was there for part of the fight. This is Batman 2003. It's issue 618 for $5. That is the ebook. I hunted for Flash, folks. I really did. I did my best, and my best just wasn't good enough. Just wasn't good enough. No Flash today. Okay. Sorry, no Happy, no Alias right now. Neither of those we currently have. Sorry, guys. I will see about getting those in, though. We do need to order some more graphic novels pretty soon. Replenish the supply. I'll try to add those to the list. This is Michael Turner's Fathom, issue number 12. Issue number 12. Turner, O'Neill, and that, of course, is a Michael Turner cover. This is a Chromium Witchblade and Fathom cover. Look how shiny and rainbowy that is. Shiny, shiny. It's going to be $9. $9 for Fathom issue 12. I'm going to take down the Battle Chasers for 12. I know, sorry, man. I'll mark this down one time to 10. $10 for the Battle Chasers preview, which, of course, they just had a video game release from. Whoop. Move that price tag here. So right there. No, that's sideways. That's weird. Nobody wants to see that. There we go. $10. Battle Chasers preview. I'm going to take down the Batman Black and White for $8. B for 9 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. And C10 to Jay. Oh, Jay got the Battle Chasers. He knows what's going down. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I do. All right. In the B column, we're going to put Spider-Man Team Up. Spider-Man Team Up number 6 from 1997. Doctor Strange, Dracula, The Incredible Hulk, and Aquarian. I would almost consider this a weird team up if it wasn't for Aquarian, who just ties the room together here. This is Spider-Man Team Up, issue 6. That is going to be all of $3. This is an awesome, awesome comic right here. I'm sure you'll recognize the cover of something that, well, let's face it, Trump had a book very similar to this cover. This is from back in the day, though. So it is Lex Luthor, the unauthorized biography, and with art by Adam Kubert. Adam Kubert does the art for this thing. And that is a painted cover of Lex Luthor. It was all contained in this one book. Pretty awesome. It's going to be $8. $8 for Lex Luthor. We're going to put it in the C spot. All right, this is Lobo and Mask. Lobo and Mask. Two great tastes that taste great together, I suppose. It's kind of an odd pairing, but hey, I guess it works. Lobo and the Mask from DC and Dark Horse. This is issue number 1, and this is issue number 2. 1 and 2 of 2. The entire set is right here. We're going to sell both of them together to you for $12. $12 for the Lobo and Mask. There we are. We're going to set this up here in the D spot. Lobo and the Mask. 2 comic set for just $12. I'm going to take down the Mystique issue 14 for $3. Pretty cool older issue of Uncanny X-Men I've got coming up on the board. This is Uncanny X-Men 153. 153 from 1981, the year of my birth. It is, and now for something completely different. That's right, there's Kitty Pryde, and there she is. There's the X-Men. It's like a movie poster. There's Wolverine. All kinds of weird stuff going on here. Uncanny X-Men 153, 60-cent cover. We're going to put this out. It's got a little bit of wear to it from over the years. So we're going to put it out for just $5. Uncanny X-Men 153, $5. Take down the Spidey Super Stories for $6. It's going to be just $4. This is Our Fighting Forces featuring the Losers, issue number 178. Ready, aim. Our own leader executing us. Never thought I'd live to see that. Get it? I don't think he even meant to joke, but it's the last thing we'll ever see. Oh, you're so clever, lady. Last drop for the losers, plus the killer captains. That is a Joe Kubert cover. Fighting Forces 178. That's going to be $4. $4 for that issue. I'm going to take down the Spider-Man issue 152 with the J. Scott Campbell Black Cat cover for $7. And for $9, I'm going to put out one of my favorite Batman comics. This is Batman Gotham by Gaslight. This is a first printing. This is the Mike Mignola written comic, or drawn comic, with Batman in Victorian England. Well, Victorian Gotham. Taking on Jack the Ripper. It's an Elseworlds tale. Gotham by Gaslight, which is going to be the next DC animated movie. It is $9. First printing on that. I'm going to take down the Lady Death for $4. Do I watch TD? I don't know. I don't know what that is. What is TD, Tommy? Talking Dead? No, I do not. Well, I don't really have cable. You know, I use Hulu and Netflix and HBO Go and WWE Network and all that. And so I don't really watch it. I don't know if I would, even if I could, though. I don't know if I'm that big of a fan of The Walking Dead to watch a show with people talking about it. But I see why people would be interested, because there is stuff that I am interested in, like a wrestling podcast. Let's do all the time, and it's like, how much wrestling could I possibly cram into my brain in a day? So I get it. It's just probably not something I would watch, but I get it, and I like the host. He was really cool. When I was at MTV, he actually hosted San Diego Comic-Con for us one time, and super cool guy, super cool guy. Not weird in the slightest that I'm aware of. I-4. That works. I-4 for the losers to Russell. Thank you, Russell. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, Chris Hardwick, cool dude. This, well, let's see. So I can put out here. All right, here we go. This is Our Fighting Forces featuring the losers, number 174. Winner takes death, plus an inch of war. How bad could an inch be, right? This is, if them bullets don't kill us, nothing will. Keep going. Shore's just ahead. Oh, Nazi landmine. They're going to swim right into it. I don't know if a human body could set one off, but we're going to find out. This is $4 for the losers. This is Our Fighting Forces number 174. That's the new iBook.
What's the issue of the X-Men in the J-Spot?
Oh, this is Uncanny X-Men 153. 153 for only $5. I-4 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. This is Our Fighting Forces 176. The loser is a teenager, plus courage of a coward. Lenny warned us the Nazis were hiding in these haystacks. Where is that kid? He's over here with the Nazis because they're hiding in the haystacks. They're just shooting at the wrong haystacks. It is $4. Our Fighting Forces 176.
David Hatter has J-Pop.
J5 to David. Thank you, David. Next up in the J spot, this is Heroes for Hope, starring the X-Men. All proceeds from this comic are being donated to famine relief and recovery in Africa. I think that ship is sold. But it's right here. It's very fine plus condition. That is an Art Adams cover. It's from 1985. It's issue number 1, and it is a charity comic. Pretty cool, especially when you go, oh, look, you just put $5 on it. That's the J-Book. hasn't been replaced in a bit. H is X Factor. Nobody's after some X Factor for 5. I4 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. All right, in the I position, we'll put this. This is X Factor issue number 3. Third ever issue of X Factor. This is the original team, which is basically the classic X-Men who have tricked the government into thinking that they are private contractors going out and capturing mutants when, in fact, there's like, I come to our school and the government's going to give us money. It's $4. X Factor, issue number 3, and you can read all about these mutant con artists. That's the iBook. This is a J book, or no, H. This is Our Fighting Forces featuring the Losers. This is number 177. Don't mind me, shoot. This loser must die. That's so mean to that kid. Plus, Ordeal by Fire. He's strapped to the wing of this plane, and they're going to shoot him down. Or they could, follow this guy and wait till he lands and get the kid off. Or it's whatever. It's $4. The Losers, issue 177. David, that just means that you'd have an extra copy to put back in your safety deposit box at the bank. So whenever the economy collapses, you still have the Famine and Relief X-Men book, which will be in very high demand as a form of monetary gain. Just saying. All right. H for 4 to Russ. Thanks, sir. This is $7. This is Spider-Man and Batman. It's a one-shot. Not only that, but the art is actually raised up. You can feel all of Batman and Spider-Man's muscles. If you're so inclined, I'm not judging what you do in the privacy of your own home with your own comic books. But here is Spider-Man, Batman one-shot from Marvel and DC. Mark Bagley does the artwork, so it's going to look pretty spot on. Spider-Man and Batman, that is $7. Very fine plus condition on that. Thank you, Randall. I appreciate the likes and shares, man. And for those of you maybe on the feed just now, this is 10 different Walking Dead comics for $35. That's right, 10 books. 10 Walking Dead books at random. They're all different, though. No doubles for $35. You can claim that bundle if you'd like at any time. Oh, sweet, man. I'm glad you found some stuff you liked in there. I told you, they're always good. The bundles are good, man. This is going to be just $6. This is from DC Comics. It is in very fine plus condition. That is Batman, Bane. It's a one-shot, probably his first one-shot. It is $6. That's going to be the G-Book. I'm going to take down this sweet Lex. Oh, Gotham by Gaslight for $9? I thought it was Lex Luthor. It's up there. Gotham by Gaslight didn't sell for $9. You kidding me? Mike Mignola, first printing. I'm just going to put that away. Go time for that. I'm marking that down. Sell that thing. I know, Russ. $9. Single digit. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, man. You got to be careful. Be nice to him. I got a question why he did to upset him so badly. This is Batman 484 from 1992. And that is Batman. He's holding the black mask in his hand. So the other faces here. I think he's trying to figure out who the black mask is. Batman 484 for $3. It's going to be the F book. I'm going to take down the McFarlane Spider-Man number 5 for $6. Oh, yeah. To be fair, I have gotten sliced up and bruised up by comics pretty regularly for years now. It's long boxes. You pull enough long boxes down. I got bruises across my legs where they hit my thighs. I'm carrying them and stuff. It's horribly battered by these things. It's no good. No good. F3 to Russell. David Hatter, you just missed that one, buddy. What's up, Kenneth? That in the the real one. Let me see. Thought it was over here on this side. Maybe somebody sold it. Yeah. Last time I saw it was the last time you brought it back here and set it against that side. I don't know. Somebody out front want one? Oh. Well, see if he wants to buy one of these McFarlane ones. New Big Trouble in Little China tomorrow? Sweet. Issue 2 of the Old Man Jack. This is Batman 489. You got Bane, Killer Croc, and Robin on the front of that for $3. That's the F book. They find it? Ah. Yeah. Speaking of, tomorrow is the pre-sale. That's right. The new comic pre-sale is tomorrow, starting at 7 o'clock, from 7 till 11. I'll be telling you all the new books that come out on Wednesday. I'll be pre-selling them to you so you can ship them out. We can ship out to you the next day. Comics, variants, collectibles, everything Diamond sends us, we'll hook you up, and not early. F3 to David. Thank you, David. Ash vs. Army of Darkness. Sweet. Seems like it's been a while since that's come out. And this is Batman 486 Metalhead. This dude's slicing up Batman in a graveyard, as it were. And I guess he's got a metal head. It's Batman 486 from 92. That's going to be $3. That is the new F book. You didn't happen to see any metal-related things, did you? I'm assuming another one-shot comes out. The Deep came out last week. All right. Batman for $5. Batman 618. Jim Lee Batman didn't sell. I'm going to take that down. This is, I'm going to put this out earlier today, but it's pretty cool. This is a Tomb Raider. This is the preview edition ash can of Tomb Raider. That's right, for just $5. We're going to put it right here in E. I think so, Spence. They've got another set of tie-ins coming out that tie in with some of the other heroes that aren't just Batman. I think Flash is part of that next run. I want to say Superman, too. Bats Out of Hell tie-in. Sweet. Merciless, nice. Merciless, that's the Doomsday one, right? Man, I love the designs, just all of it. Like, I can't wait for them to put figures out of those guys. I'll get them all. Like, it's the first, like, I don't know, it's the first event thing for a while that, like, I've been this much of a fan of, you know? It's easy to get jaded. Then when something cool comes out, it's like, oh. All right, let's put this out. Oh, nice. Hopefully we get that. Surely we will. And it's a #1 and as a Walking Dead homage cover. Those things didn't do good for us last week. I don't know. I think a lot of our Walking Dead people just weren't on, though. They normally pick those up. That's cool, though. I do like Hack Slash a lot. It's one of those books I didn't think I would. And then I was reading, I was like, oh, yeah, I love this. Like, I just love the premise in general. I'm taking on this A-book. This is Web of Spider-Man #1 for $5. And I'm going to put out Batman. I'm going to show you the cover to this thing first, though. It's pretty awesome. But there's no way to see it from there. As you can see, it's just, it's got a black cover. I'm going to show you. It's all raised up with matte black and gloss black finish. It is going to be $5 for this Batman 515. Do we have any Beetle Bailey? Not to my knowledge, Tommy. We might have like a hardcover book of comics or something. I don't know if we have any issues of Beetle Bailey. I'm not 100% on that, though. I mean, we could. If I see anything, I'll put it up. This is Fantastic Four 358. It is from 1991, and there's Fantastic Four as it opens. As you can see, there's the 4, and it is a die-cut cover, so there's a hole here right in the middle of the cover. You open it up, and inside you have all of the friends of the FF inside the cover. I don't want to open it too wide. There's a chance we'll get those die-cast figures. We generally do carry those. I'll say that'll probably be some of the collectibles we have tomorrow, I'd think. Some X-Men in there, that's good. Fantastic Four 358 with the die-cut cover. That's going to be just $4. $4 for that. I'm going to take down the Lex Luthor for $8. It's an awesome book for $8. Sell it. Decisions. All right, I'll mark it down once. Lex Luthor, the unauthorized biography comic. That's going to be $6. $6 for that. I'm going to take down the Lobo and Mask 1 and 2 set for $12. No, he's saying that because of tomorrow. Awesome. When we get those, I'm sure we'll sell out of those things. Lobo Mask 1 and 2 set. That is going to be $10. $10 for the Lobo and Mask together. You get 2 comics from Marvel and DC and Dark Horse for only $10. I'm going to take down the Heroes for Hope. I will help Africa. I get it, guys. Cold-blooded, a lot of you. $5 for that. So what are you guys watching tonight on TV? Let me know. You guys watching Raw? Are you watching, I don't know what else comes on. Supergirl? Gotham used to. They stick them on Mondays? I don't remember. I don't know what comes on TV. Regular TV. I catch it late. I always catch it late. Ooh, maybe, Jay. We do get a lot of that type of stuff in. I don't know. I won't talk till tomorrow. We might, though. All right, here we go. This is Highlander issue number 1, Way of the Sword. This side has the Kurgan. This side has Connor McLeod ready to battle. They're both issue number 1. It's an A cover and a B cover. They connect so that they're face to face, ready to throw down. There you go. That's everything you could possibly want. There can be only one, guys. There can be only one. We're going to sell the set of both of these together for, we're going to do $5. $5, you get both. Highlander, Way of the Sword. 1 and 1, A and B. Let me take down the X Factor. I'm going to put up the Highlander. Yeah, he does. Jay's a prince of the universe. There you go. Thank you, Jay. That is $5 for the 2 of these. I hate tape. I hate tape. It's the worst. I constantly get caught up with this tape. It doesn't like coming off here. Tape. Yeah, it's just making me mad. All right, here you go. Yep. Thank you, Jay. All right, here we go. This is one that I hadn't seen until today when I fished it out of a box. I'm going to put it out for just $5 because I've never seen it. This is Batman Joker's Apprentice, issue number 1. Batman Joker's Apprentice, number 1, from 1999. We're going to put it out for $5. It's going to be in the eye spot. What's up, Matt? Finish printing off those big stickers for us. On what? That Oh, that is what you were setting up. I was just joking. Okay. Yeah, well, it works too if we do a sale where everything's the same price. Because they can just be like G2 or H2 or H3, depending on what the price is. Right now I've got different prices out, but it is easier for me to grab them and hand them off. It's something Mark started instituting last week a little bit, and I dug it. And then he did this in the last day or so, and I mean, it seems to work pretty well. Where is Russell? That's a good question, Jay. I'm assuming jail. There's lots of laughter in here. They don't care about the plot of their fellow man. Let's see. We got any Green Lantern fans on the feed? Greens of any kind, Green Lanterns, Green Arrows? Let me know. I got a few books here, but it's kind of hit or miss. No pun intended for the Green Arrow action. But just let me know if you want any Green Arrow, Green Lantern books, and I'll put some of those up. This is a cool one. I know.
I don't get it.
It's joke, and it's a Joker related book, even more so. I don't know. Yeah, Kingpin's not been on. I actually had a Kingpin related book out that he would have grabbed, but yep. I don't know. It's topsy turvy world. Of course, Kingpin being the head of all crime in New York City, facing off with Daredevil on a regular basis. I feel like it's hit or miss where he's going to be on the feet or not. He's got bigger things to do. Leader of the Hand for a while. This is Marvel Knights, issue number 5. Speaking of Daredevil, that is Daredevil and Moon Knight on the cover here. It is drawn by Joe Quesada. It's issue number 5. Very fine plus condition. Looks great for $4. Spider-Man, Batman, because nobody wants to see what would happen when Spider-Man and Batman team up. What? It's $7. I'm going to take it down. got a raised up cover. You can feel their muscles. I'm not gonna mark it down. People pay good money for that. Ooh, the next Action Comics lenticular comes out tomorrow. I say we'll sell out of those. That Oz storyline has been pretty hot, and it doesn't hurt that they are doing the lenticular covers pretty regular. All right, here we go. Let's put out. Let's put this out for 6. Let's see. This is The Walking Dead issue 128. Walking Dead 128. After all this time, she should be more prepared. Indeed, she should. And that's Maggie about to be chomped on by this zombie. The blood's splattering out of its head here. It's $6. Walking Dead 128. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to get rid of Bane that nobody wants. Nobody wants to see Bane. It's $6. I'm going to take it down. Is J10 a crossover? Yes, it is Lobo and the Mask. You know the Mask, Jim Carrey, the Mask, the movie. It's a Dark Horse comic. That is Lobo and the Mask. You get 2 comics, 1 and 2, for only $10. What is up?
Someone is here to sell comics. Now all the other ones I can tell are bulk.
Mm-hmm.
But this one is signed, but I can't read the name pretty well.
Well, it's marked something, but it's got like a bent corner and stuff.
Yeah, it is.
And there's no certificate, so
Yeah.
we can't prove that anybody actually signed it.
Okay.
So on that one, just like this will be the same price, but if you want to hold on to this one, you can, because they might want to, but yeah. Thank you, Kristen.
Do we have any Dark Knight medals in here?
What issues you need, Spence? I have 3 over here right now. Issue 3, which is the newest issue. I think 2 and 1 we have. I think they're both second printings though.
It's awful quiet tonight.
It gets like that. It does. Try this one. It does it like today. I don't think we're doing it early, so but if we were, it'd be like that tomorrow too. It just does that. Well, I'm getting low power. Oh, because nobody had this end of the charger plugged into the wall. Okay. There we go. Explain why my phone's about to die. First prints of issue 1 and 2. Not that, I mean, we can't get them. It's all based on if somebody brings them into us at this point. But if you want second prints to read them of 1 and 2, man, let me know. I can get you hooked up. And now 3, I've got our first prints. Yeah, the Merciless is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that one. That's the one where Bruce becomes Doomsday. This is Dark Child issue number 4. That is $3. $3 for Dark Child number 4. I'm going to take down this Batman for 3. Put out the Dark Child.
F3 to J.
Jay got F3. Thank you, Jay. This is Grimm Fairy Tales Helsing, issue number 2. And there are the 3, I'm assuming the Vampire Brides of Dracula there on the front. It is $3. Helsing issue 2 is the F book.
Spence says he'll take 3 first print as well as A5 and I5.
All right, A5, I5, and a Dark Knight Metal, which is right There you are. That's $4 for that one. Thank you, Spence. There you go. Oh, thank you, man. Oh, yeah, Russell, I didn't even realize what it was when I picked it off. I told you. All right. This is going to be, let's do 5 on this bad boy. This is Batman issue 17 from the new 52. It does have the Joker. It's by Capullo and Snyder. That's the Joker dancing on the front with the clothes of the Batman. It is $5. $5 for the A book. And the new I book is going to be... Here we go. We're going to do Green Arrow, issue 3 from 1988. This is by Mike Grell, right after the Longbow Hunters there. Green Arrow, issue 3 for $3. There is Spence. You just got to call the store. Call the store 606-877-1450. Talk to Kristen. Tell her you would like to be put on a... you would like to have your name added to the list if we happen to get those in. And we do have a list of people, like a request list. You can get your name put down and get called if we get them. And that'll probably happen. Sometimes things get crossed and that list doesn't get checked, and like it may end up here. But getting your name on that list isn't going to hurt trying to get the comics. So, yeah, just call the store. And we're it's only 7:30 now, so we're still open. So if you want to call and get your name put on tonight. But us getting them in, it's going to be iffy. A bunch of books over here. Flipping through right now. Lots of Grimms in my hands. All right. Oh, okay. Let's sell this thing. It's got a tear on the cover. So we'll sell it for $7. How's that sound? $7. This is the Avengers issue 104. No, stay back. You won't destroy the Avengers unless you first kill the Scarlet Witch. Lady, I think you just said the magic words. Oh, Hawkeye. This is the way the world ends. And it does have a tear on the cover here. It's got some wear to it overall. It is issue 104 of the Avengers, though. It's going to be $7. And we're going to put it out here. I'm going to take down the Tomb Raider ash can for $5. We'll put out the Avengers for $7. Oh, yeah, for sure. Now, I don't know if we'll get that or not, where it's a hardcover. I don't know. I don't know if we pulled the trigger on that one or not. Disney's hit or miss. You'd think it would do. I mean, the DuckTales thing went great, but that was because of the sale. In the store, we had a lot of requests for it. Disney does good for us, but when it comes to a hardcover book, most people are going to be buying it for their kids, and that, the level they're going to take care of it kind of comes into the equation. This is a really cool Maleficent Disney Infinity piece from 2.0. I mean, granted, the game's over. I mean, they're not developing new stuff for it anymore. But the pieces and the artwork, I really like the design of the general characters for the Disney Infinity game. It's pretty cool. Oh, cool. Here's a bundle that Marcus put together earlier today. I'll put this back out. 5 comics from 5 different publishers for $5. Truly a random bundle if there was one. 5 books, 5 publishers, $5. So think of it like an appetizer platter. You don't know what you're going to get. You're just going to enjoy all of it, and who cares, right? 5 books, $5. Oh, Darkwing Duck, we will. Those won't be out for a little while from Funko. Yeah, the Darkwing Duck and all the Scrooge and Baloo and all of them. We'll get them, but they just got solicited. They're showing them online, and they do that thing where they're like, oh, look, everybody can see these. They don't come out for a little while. So we will get them, but it'll be a bit. This is the Spider-Man team-up featuring Dracula, Doctor Strange, Hulk, and Aquarian for $3. I'm going to take that down. Yeah, Darkwing Duck, and I think a Negaduck is the other in that set. And then it's Baloo, Chippendale, and I think Scrooge. They better make a Gizmo Duck. All right, this is from July of '93. This is Batman 497. This is the issue where Batman gets his back broken by Bane. This is the newsstand edition, which is a harder edition to come by, and very fine plus condition. It is $5 whole dollars. $5 that issue of Batman. Get on this issue of Batman. Whoa. I'm going to throw that to the ground. Here we go. I'm going to take this. Put this on here. It is the newsstand for $5. Oh, the black and white is the chase. Oh yeah, we actually have been pretty good about getting chases though from Funko. Pretty much, I don't know. Most of the cases we get, if there's a chase, we're generally going to pull it. We've been pretty lucky. A5 to Russell. Thank you, Russell. This is also going to be 5. This is Batman Black and White, issue number 3. That is a Barry Windsor Smith cover. There is some red on the blood on the glove here. It's from 1996. Batman Black and White, issue number 3 for $5. That's a ticket. That's right. Fantastic. That is issue 358. 358. C4 to Mario. Mario wants C4. We probably shouldn't put that into Facebook posts. There you go. Thank you, Mario. I knew it. It's all code. They're selling explosives. This is our Fighting Forces number 150. It's going to be $4. And that is about to be bit by a cobra right in his face. $4 for that issue. Oh, yeah, Russ, I don't know if you did. I don't know what this is. I guess it's sold. I don't have any on me right now, Spence. Not at the moment. We're going to put this out for $4. This is Wolverine and the Punisher, issue number 1. Wolverine and the Punisher, number 1, Damaging Evidence. That is going to be $4. Oh, yep. Yep. Thank you, Russ. They stopped printing about almost 2 years ago now, I guess. They're bringing it back. I think Fantastic Four eventually, hold steady all the time because they're Marvel's first family. But I think it'll take something like a actual good movie launch to elevate them again, I think. But yeah, supposedly they're putting out a new Fantastic Four book pretty soon for Marvel Legacy. This is Wolverine and Punisher number 1 for $4. Yeah, they've not done FF for a couple of years, Jay. After Secret Wars. I think it was Secret Wars. Yes, Secret Wars. Whenever they had the Battle World and all the stuff, and Doom was God. Well, basically, when it came back, there was the Human Torch and the Thing, but Sue Storm and Reed were gone. I guess they're kind of reintegrating them back, and they're eventually going to do an FF. But that's why Thing was in the Guardians and Human Torch was in the Inhumans. Because, well, no matter what they say as far as the writing goes, it was because they didn't own the movies for them, and they were just like, screw them. We're not going to put anything out for them and promote them at all. So, why they didn't do that with the X-Men is because the X-Men are a cash cow. Same with Spider-Man. Yeah, I suppose they're bringing it back pretty soon, which makes me think that they've worked out something movie-wise. There was a rumor that for Sony to keep doing all of these, or Fox to do all these X-Men TV shows like The Gifted and stuff, that's maybe the trade-off is that because Marvel controls TV output. So they were talking like maybe that was the trade-off for them to use a lot of the X-Men characters for the TV shows, that they're having to give up some of the FF stuff. I don't know. I guess we'll know for sure if we see Silver Surfer and Galactus show up in Infinity War or whatever. This is Kabuki Agents, Scarab, David Mack. It's issue number 8. Really cool shot here. $3 for that issue. Take down the Lex Luthor. We're going to put out Scarab. Luthor for 6. Hanging out down here with Gotham by Gaslight, but didn't sell earlier. Well, George, if you go to Disney Store, well, if you find one that has it, I've hit a couple and they didn't have it in stock. They have a Gladiator Thor figure based on the comics, which I prefer anyway over his look in the movies. But the comic one is huge. Marvel Select. It's exclusive to Disney stores. It looks badass, but I've not found it yet. But supposedly Disney stores have it. A lot of my buddies have been taking pictures of it lately. This is X-Force, issue 107. That is Domino on the cover there. Of course, they're going to feature pretty prominently in Deadpool 2. This is a Will Spertatio cover on this. It is $3. That issue, X-Force. We take down the Lobo and Mask for 10. What is that?
D3 to J.
Jay got D3. Thank you, Jay.
Is that Walking Dead on G?
I think it is. Yep, this is Walking Dead 128 for $6. It's going to be $5. This is Warlands Banished Knights. These two dudes, this lady who might be a vampire, and this guy. And it does have the nice shiny foil. Warlands is very much like, I don't know, like the Lodos War and that type of kind of fantasy Japanese style. Cross with Street Fighter a little bit. This is Warlands Banished Knights #1 with the foil cover. That's going to be only $5. D5 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. This is Batman issue 500. Nice little gimmicky cover here. It's also die cut. You raise it out, and boom, there's Azrael inside. Very cool. Joe Quesada artwork on the cover here. Oh, and there's a print postcard inside as well. The postcard is still intact of Batman there. This is the issue where Azrael takes over as Batman and beats the dog shit out of Bane. It is also going to be $5. Batman 500 for $5. I didn't know we had a CGC copy. Let me look. Oh. Cool, we got one right here. Now, I didn't know we had this. This was over the weekend, I guess, when I was off. Batman 500, 9.4 CGC. It is $49. That is it. $49. $49 for the 9.4 CGC Batman 500. You know what? I'm going to set it up here beside of the regular. So you can get the regular one there for $5, or you can get a CGC 9.4 for $49. I'm going to take down the Wolverine Punisher for $4. I didn't even know we had that. Cool. This book can be just $2. This is Green Lantern, issue 54, Deadly Force. August of 1994. What are you shooting up the, maybe the Parasite, or just some other purple guy. I'm not sure. It's $2. You can find out for yourself for that price. $2 for Green Lantern 54. That is in the J spot. That X Force for 3. I'll take that down. Let me grab it up right away. I'm not going to grab it. Major Force. Major Force. Russell coming in with the win on the Green Lantern villain names. Thank you, sir. Refresh my feed here real quick. Well, it'll let me. Quit glitching on me here. There we go. Oh, that guy. Yeah, that's probably why he's mad at him. That was a lot later, though, right? Like, he did that whole murder deal in the fridge, like, early in Kyle's time as Green Lantern, correct? Get Batman 500 signed by Terry Austin. That's awesome, Spence. What is up, Shamir? How's it going, man?
What number is The Walking Dead?
128. 128. Oh, really? So it was pretty soon to that. Well, there you go. If you want to see Kyle get revenge on the man who broke his girlfriend into pieces and put her in the refrigerator, that's the issue for you. This is Spider-Man and Gen 13. It's a one-shot from Marvel and Image. It's a crossover book. Spider-Man and Gen 13 together here. It is going to be $5 whole. $5 for that. Take down the Green Arrow for 3. Put up the Spider-Man Gen 13 for 5 in the I spot. What's up? How you know? Shamir, this is Batman issue 500, 9.4, just like this Batman 500.
Also 9.4.
Yeah, also 9.4. This is $5. This was $49. A little bit of difference in the packaging department here. And it's a 9.4 from 1993. Azrael is the new Batman die-cut cover, foil logo, 2 postcards included inside. $49 for Batman 500. Shamir, let's face it, if you want a CGC for your collection, a Batman 500, it's right up your alley.
And you can buy both. It would be awesome for a collection.
That's true. If you bought both, that's really the way to go. You can read one and, you know, have one that you can't look at. But it's awesome. It's awesome regardless. We're chatting it up about the Fantastic Four a little bit. And some people didn't know that they had quit printing them. Some other people didn't know they were going to start printing them again now. Fantastic Four, man. It's weird. It is weird. Russell wants the slab. He's thinking about it, Shamir. If he says he's thinking about it, you're probably going to want to pull the trigger. Book looks cool. Painted cover. This chick's got massive wings. Some type of demon or something. I don't know. Defiance, the messenger. When all hell is after you, sometimes your only hope is Defiance, the messenger. Okay, I got you. It's issue number 2. Defiance strikes me as the next big theme book. And there it is on the front. She's there, painted up. Big tail, wings, claws, awesome stuff. Issue number 2 of that. We're going to put it out for just $4. Defiance issue 2 from Image Comics for $4. All right, taking down the Marvel Knights. Marvel Knights for $5. Marvel Knights issue 5. That is Daredevil and Moon Knight on the front, drawn by Joe Quesada for only $4. James Smithers got the Batman 500 non-slabbed version. Thank you, James. There you go. He's making your choices easier for you, Shamir. Now you just got the one to pick from. Speaking of 5, this is Batman 616 from 2003. This is a Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee issue. That is Batman on the front with a saber taking on, of course, Ra's al Ghul. He's surrounded by fire. He's all sliced up. Blood's everywhere. Pretty cool looking cover, got to say. Batman 616, very fine plus condition. That's going to be only $5.
James wants
E7 to James. There we go. Thank you, James.
E7. And Spence wants D5.
D5 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. Gonna let Jim Lee action there. We're going to put this up for $7. This is Batman 497. This is the issue where Bane broke Batman's back. This is the direct edition with the fold-over black and white flap. The breaking of the Batman. $7. $7, Batman 497. We're going to put it right here on the window.
Jay wants H4.
H4 to Jay. Thank you, Jay. We're going to put this out also for $4. This is Temptress, issue number 1 from Caliber Comics. The Blood of Eve. And here she is on the front, one claw hand. Got some type of, I don't know, familiar. You got some skulls. Eric Powell did the artwork on this. What? I would not have recognized his artwork as Eric Powell's, but pretty cool. Maybe some early first Eric Powell artwork right here from 97. $4 for Temptress number 1. That's the new H book. D7 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. Spence gets the breaking of the Batman. This is from DC Comics. This was a tie-in with Infinite Crisis. This was Villains United. Villains United, issue number 1 of 6 from July of 05. And that is Deathstroke, Black Adam, Lex Luthor, Talia al Ghul, and others here. Villains United, number 1. We're going to put that out for $5. $5 for that. Very fine plus condition. Oop, there we go. I know, right, George? It's a pretty cool figure. Put this in a bag of boards. Check it out. This is an image book. And make sure it's... Oh, wow. The artwork in this is pretty great. Yeah, the artwork in this is awesome. It's like toned with red and white over the whole thing. It's a pirate comic. It's from Image Comics. It is called Sea of Red. Sea of Red, number 1. On the cover, you got a pirate. He said have his face sliced open. He's all scarred up. He's strapped up. There's the ship. Rick Remender. Rick Remender wrote this, which is pretty good. Issue 1. Thought there might be a year on here. Looks like 2004, maybe. We're gonna put it out for $7. Sea of Red, #1 from Image. Pirate book for $7. There we go. Set it right there on E.
How do you get the one in the window?
Like the page up top, share the feed. Every public share you do is on a chance to win, and comment. That's all you got to do. This is Awesome Adventures. Awesome Adventures #1. That is a kind of a sketch colored drawing by Alex Ross of the Lady Supreme. It's got a certificate of authenticity here from Dynamic Forces. Alan Moore's Awesome Adventures #1. Exclusive alternate cover. Limited to 4,000 copies. This is number 1580. This is going to be $7 for Awesome Adventures written by Alan Moore with a cover by Alex Ross. $7 for that. I'm going to take down the, what do we got here for A? Ooh, the Batman Black and White for $5. Barry Windsor Smith cover. We'll put that out there. Thanks for likes and shares, Spence. Thank you, Finn. What's up, James Hall? How's it going, man? This is a #1 from Zenoscope. This is Grim Tales of Terror #1. And there's a teacher reading to her students, and her shadow is that of the Grim Reaper. It is $8. Very fine plus condition. Grim Tales of Terror #1. This is the B cover. $8. Take down the Green Lantern. Put up the Grim. Green Lantern for $2. Nobody wanted that for $2. All right, take it easy, Jay. You have a good one, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got some good deals on some bundles, man. That first one. You got some really good $5 books in there. We got lots of stuff. Anything in particular you're looking for, James? Any type of characters or anything you might be on the hunt for? Huh? Oh, hang on. Let me see. Yeah, no, I think we're good. I think maybe. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, Raw, how's it going, man? Good. Just selling some comics, moving through some stuff. Assuming you guys have all seen it. You know, I'm going to show this close up to the close-up window. I mean, you can see it from a distance, and it's cool, but it's not quite as cool as it is seeing it in person. This is the Batman 500, 9.4 from 1993 for only $49. I'm going to show this to you real quick. And the camera dulls, you can't see it as good, but the Batman, the Nightfall, it's all kind of a metallic chromium, the 500, and this is a die-cut cover of with the Batman there laid over the Azrael. $49 for Batman 500, 9.4. Yep, giving it away at 11 o'clock, James. All you got to do is like the page up top, share out the feed, and comment, which we've already done. And you'll be entered to win. Every public share you do is another chance to win. Thanks, George. Appreciate that. This is X Factor issue number 1 by Peter David and Ryan Sook. As you can see, this is the black and white variant cover edition to X Factor number 1. It is a first printing. We're going to put this out for $12. $12 for that. We'll put it out here in the eye spot. And I'm going to take back the Spider-Man Gen 13 for only $5 for that one shot. Thanks, James. I appreciate that. Excuse me. This is Star Wars issue 22, Twilight. Had his Mace Windu back when they thought he would have a blue lightsaber. Didn't know he was getting a purple one. Taking on another guy. Star Wars 22 from Dark Horse Comics. That is $3. I'm going to take on Temptress for $4, featuring that early Eric Powell artwork. Put up the Star Wars there for $3. What's up, Rob? How's it going, man? This is Web of Spider-Man. This is the Gauntlet. That is the Electro cover of issue number 2. This is the Rhino for issue 3. Mysterio for issue number 4. Vulture on issue 5. These are cool painted close-up shots. The Lizard on issue 6. Craven on issue 7. And issue 8 is Spider-Man pulling down his mask. Not only that, I'll throw in issue number 1. That is 1 through 8 of Web of Spider-Man and includes all of the Gauntlet storyline. These are all very fine plus to near mint condition. We're going to do 1 through 8 for only $20. $20 for those 8 issues of Spider-Man. Take down The Walking Dead. I'm going to put Spider-Man out here. Oh, Spence. Spence scored it immediately. Sorry, Rob, you were close, brother. I may know where some more of those are. Possibly. There was a box that had those in it. And I think I had another full set of that gauntlet in there. So I can get them for tomorrow for sure. This is the Amazing Spider-Man. It's annual number 38, featuring the Hulk and Deadpool Identity Wars, Part 1. Amazing Spider-Man Annual 38. That is $4. It was a cool set. Yeah, I think I do have another set of them. Maybe 2. I will check. Well, somebody was asking about the other day. Well, not the other day, but a week or 2 ago. And so they were fresh in my memory, and then I found them all. And then I remember who was buying the Web of Spider-Man at the time that asked about it. Rob, got that Spider-Man. Thank you, Rob. Probably not from the first series. I think we have the graphic novel of the first one that comes with the mask. Then we have The Dark Knight Strikes Again, also graphic novel form. Dark Knight 3, I think we got the complete edition of that as well. But we don't have any. We might have some single issues for Dark Knight 3, but yeah, 1 and 2, sadly no, not that I'm aware of. When we do get them, I generally sell them here like pretty quick. Would you be interested in the graphic novel? This is The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 30, annual 36, The Wedding Swinger. Well, this could be a number of meanings, but I think they just mean web swinging. And here he is. He's all kind of in a tux on his way. It is Amazing Spider-Man 36, annual 36. That is $4 for that one. How much is Strikes Again? I will check to see. Awesome. Could you do me a favor and grab me a copy of Batman The Dark Knight Strikes Again? It's the second Dark Knight. Or you can come hang out here and I'll grab it real quick. Somebody has to be on camera. I can go grab it. I know exactly where it's at. Yeah, just come up here and just talk to everybody. Just say hi and talk like you would on those morning things. Chris is going to come talk to you for a second, and I'm going to go grab that.
Hello. I don't know what I'm doing, so while Jason is grabbing stuff, I'm just going to stand here and ramble. So how are you guys tonight? I don't know how to read these comments.
Nobody's commented yet.
I know. No, it's okay. It's okay. I haven't been on here in a while. Yes, at least it's me. No. Oh my god. It got really hot in here all of a sudden.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. It's been cold all day. Well, I'm always cold. So. Oh.
I call it the sun.
Yes. The light rays just. Let's see. What do we have out here?
You could totally talk up that slab.
Ooh, what's the slab?
It's only $49.
Honestly, for a slab, that's pretty good. I mean, most slabs are in the triple digits. Most slabs are in triple digit. So,
So somebody's got to buy it.
Yep.
And that somebody has got to be, well, somebody. Other than me. So my phone would kill me.
Yay, you're back.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was just rambling like a fool,
You what?
an adorable fool.
Yeah.
Okay. Jason's back.
That's cool.
No, let's do it. Why did I not go that?
I think I don't know. I told you to come this way. You just well, come. It happens. All right. This is the Dark Knight Strikes Again. This is supposed to be $20. I'll sell it to you for $18 if you like Dark Knight Strikes Again. I also do have the Batman The Dark Knight Returns graphic novel. Same deal here. $20. I'll sell it to you for $18. Either one you might like. $18 for those graphic novels. It was funny having her up here. I almost thought, I was like, I'm going to take my time. She's not totally not used to it. We used to do a thing on Wednesday mornings where we talk about comics with you guys for a while. Before life got in the way. All right. So, let's see what we have here.
James Hall will take
Strikes
Strikes again for 18.
Again for 18. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Let me just write it on a sticky note. Put it on there. Just write the 18 in his name.
Will that ship with my other books?
Yep. Yeah, anything you buy today, all ships together. As long as it's on the same date, it's good. If it's like the next day, nah, it's already packed. But yeah, as long as the same day, man, you're good. This is Captain Marvel issue 41. 25-cent cover on this. The most cosmic superhero of all. Battle for the life of a galaxy. And if Marvel falls, Rick Jones dies. Havoc on Homeworld. That's running the Accuser. You got some stuff going on here. This is $3. Captain Marvel 41. I'm going to take down the Grim Fairy Tales Helsing issue number 2. For 3. Where that 5 came from. Oh, off the Villains United. There we go. Oh man, I forgot to do 2 giveaways. So I was doing at 7 and 1 at 8. It's like 8:20. Totally forgot. So I'm going to do 2 giveaways right now. Let's see. Our first giveaway we are going to do Spider-Man 152. This is a J. Scott Campbell cover with Black Cat. Black Cat. Probably. I'm not sure, Spence. I had an issue 1 up here the other day, but I'm not sure if I've gotten more of them or not. I know I don't have the last issue at all. And David Hart has won this Spider-Man. There you go. the second giveaway, we are going to do something else. Here we go. The Max #1 from Image, art by Sam Keith. We're going to give away the Max #1, which of course had its own animated series on MTV for a while. Let's see. And that is going to James Smithers. Everybody congratulate James Smithers in the feed. Both our winners here. Me making up for lost time. We'll do another giveaway at 9 o'clock. You're fine. So let me know the type of characters you guys are looking for. I'll do my best to put them up on the board. Selling a pretty good amount of books today. I like that. But it always helps. It always helps when you let me know what you want. Because then I know what to look for a little more.
Any older Lucifer?
No. Sorry, man. I've not found any Lucifer yet. I've been keeping an eye out for it. I just haven't come across any. But when I do, I'm going to put it up on the board. This is Harley Quinn issue 18. It is from the New 52. There is Harley inside of a phone booth, and this guy looks like Popeye picking it up off the ground. Rooms out for $4. $4 for Harley Quinn issue 18 from the New 52. $5 for $5. Nobody wants 5 comics for $5. It's a bundle. 5 books, $5. It's a good deal. Good deal. All right, I'm going to take down the Batman 500. It is $49. CGC 9.4. It's taking some space. So if anyone wants to claim it, it is still available. This is X-Men issue #1. The Age of Apocalypse begins now. X-Men #1 for $7. This is Nate Gray from the Age of Apocalypse universe. However, this is him in the regular Marvel U. $7 for that. I don't know if Justin Match is on the show, but I know that he was asking about some X-Men just the other day. So what are you guys up to on this Monday? How are things in your neck of the woods? Like I say, it is rainy here, but it's not bad. It's kind of nice to actually feel like fall in fall for a day or so. Watching comic book man. Slasher season 2.
I just started Stranger Things last night.
It's awesome.
I just never heard of it. Or two.
That's so good, super good. The next season comes out Friday
I know. I'm trying to.
to catch up before.
I think it's possible. I watched 10 years of Doctor Who and
Oh yeah, Stranger Things is only like 8 episodes or 10 episodes.
8.
8, yeah, so. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good.
I just got Jack his the big board we've got out there. Thank you, Facing.
Oh yeah, it's basically if you like any 80s anything, Stranger Things is fantastic. It's like exactly what all that stuff used to be.
That was James Smithers that won it, right?
What?
James Hall. He was like, "Congrats, James," but I think it was Smithers.
Yeah, James Smithers. Yeah, he's just saying congrats to him. Yeah. Yep. It's James Smithers. James Smithers. Yep, different James. Yeah, we got some Jameses on here. We've had I don't know, we had a few different names. Yeah, Davids. We had a few different Davids. We even had a couple Tommies the other night. And of course, usually we have a number of Chris's. But don't worry, because you can still win. We're doing giveaways at 9 o'clock and at 10 o'clock. And then we'll come back for that last hour, and we'll do our big 11 o'clock giveaway for that issue of Strange Tales. For shame. Put your phone down for a few. Nobody likes that. All right. This is The Walking Dead, issue 142, A Gathering. And this is where they decide to, well, they're going to have a festival. It doesn't work out well. It's $5, The Walking Dead 142. In fact, if this is the issue, I think it is, quite a few characters, including a couple key characters, bite the big one in this. $5. We'll take down The Sea of Red for $7. It's the awesome pirate comic from Image. This is a number 1. I'm going to mark that down. To just $5. $5 for Sea of Red number 1. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to take down the Dynamic Forces Awesome Adventures number 1 for $7. Actually sounds like it's finally quit raining. So that's cool.
Looks like it. But isn't that rain the one that's going to bring in all the cold weather?
I have no idea. I never look, but probably. It's getting to be that time of year.
What number is G?
What is it? What number is G? G is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 36. Annual 36 for $4. I did not get that comment, so I'm going to refresh my feed real quick. Just take just a second here. Let me see. Facebook. jumping like crazy.
B4 to
B4 to
Robert Castro.
Robert. Thank you, Robert. Robert got the Harley Quinn for $4. I like it. Let's do Harley Quinn 20. This is Harley Quinn issue 20 from the new 52. This is a, man, that wind's blowing crazy, a tree out there. This is Hal Jordan. He's got a sword, and she's got a gold pistol, so I guess she's worried about it. But it is the 70th anniversary of Green Lantern cover. Harley Quinn issue 20. That is also $4. That's going to be the B book. Lots of stuff for sale. Let's see. I don't know what this is, so let's sell it. This is Foot Soldiers, issue 1. It's from Dark Horse Comics. Foot Soldiers, issue 1. When all the heroes are gone, who will fill their shoes? The Foot Soldiers. And, well, yeah. Some new heroes here. And this is actually an Alex Ross painted cover. It's pretty cool. We're going to put that out for just $3. The Foot Soldiers, number 1 for $3. Get on the Star Wars. Star Wars for $3. What is that for G that fell down? That's the Spider-Man. Take on this. Oh, you. I'm just taking you down. There we go. It wasn't meant to be, folks. Wasn't meant to be. All right, here for G, this is Mystique. Mystique issue 13, and that is a Peter Mayhew cover. That is going to be $3 whole dollars. $3 for Mystique. I'm going to set the sticker there. We go. Put it right there. And it's about B4 again to Robert. Thank you, Robert. And we'll put another Harley Quinn book in the B spot. There we go. Easy enough. DC Comics is Harley Quinn issue 22. Here she's on top of a roller coaster, battling a number of people, her and her gang of Harleys. It is $4. That issue of Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn 22 from the new 52. I don't have my comments up, so you'll have to read them to me if anything pops up. Oh, come on. This phone is being freaking crazy. There we go. All right. And I can see the current comments, so it means I may get some new ones up or I may not. Feel free to comment, guys, because I do not know one way or the other what's going to happen next. We're going to put this out for just $7. This is the Defenders. This is the Defenders issue number 91 from 1980. The Hulk battles to prevent a deadlier nuclear meltdown. Hellcat fights to save a mind-controlled Valkyrie. Don't dare miss Defiance. I feel like the Hulk's situation is a lot more dire there. It is the Defenders, issue 91, 50-cent cover, very fine plus condition. It is $7. $7 for that. Take on the Captain Marvel for $3. We'll put out the Defenders for $7. Oh, yeah, behind me, I forgot to mention, behind me are the prints. We've got a number of prints up here on the wall. I'll talk about those real quick. For $12, we do have the Mutant print right there, which is Wolverine. Over here for $60, that is Spike and Julia's voices from Cowboy Bebop. We got that for $60. It is double signed. Down here for $60, that is signed by the girl who voiced Wonder Woman in the Just League Heroes. This, for $60, is the Angel Medina Spider-Man print. It is signed by artist Angel Medina. This, for those of you who were watching Walking Dead last night, is Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who played Negan. That is his signature right here on the tip of Lucille. It is $125 for that signed print. Next to it is Daryl Dixon, signed by Norman Reedus. It is $125 also. Over here, this is the Scooby-Doo print for $60. And this is, in fact, signed by Tom Cook, who did quite a bit of work on the animation for Scooby-Doo. Over here, we got Batman Arkham Knight. That's signed by Nolan North and the guy who voiced, he voiced Penguin, and the other guy who voiced Two-Face. They both signed that for $60. Up here is the guy, I think it's Dan Shapiro or Dan Gilpin. No, Dan Gilpin. He is the G1 Bumblebee. He voiced Bumblebee in the original Transformers. That's a print for $60 of that. Over here for $60, that is signed by the guy who voiced the Joker in Arkham Origins. And last but not least, the Hellboy print that says Demon. That is $12. Nothing comes to mind at the moment, Tommy. Next up, from Topps Comics, this is Lady Rawhide. Lady Rawhide, issue number 3. Don't peek inside now, because she's getting dressed. That's an Adam Hughes cover. It is going to be $3. $3 for the Lady Rawhide from Topps Comics. Of course, she is a friend of Zorro. She's basically in the Zorro world of heroes. Take on The Walking Dead here. Just put that out a little while ago, but nobody's taking The Walking Dead. I'm not going to leave it out for too long. That is the Lady Rawhide for $3. Take down The Walking Dead for $5. G is Mystique, issue 13. The Mutant Mystique, the Shape Changer. That is issue number 13 of Mystique for $3 from Marvel Comics. Let me know some characters you guys are on the hunt for tonight. And if I've not been putting them out, I will do my best to. Just got to tell me what you're after. I'll do my best to put it on the board. Justin Match is on the feed. Justin, that's X-Man number 1. It's $7. I don't know if you're still looking for X-Man, but that is number 1. Just happened to find that moments ago.
Robert's leaving. His feed keeps cutting out.
All right, Robert, take it easy, man. Hope you had a lot of fun at Disney. We'll see you tomorrow night.
He wants Harley for 4 and G3 before we go.
All right. He wants the Mystique for 3 and the Harley for 4, which is B. Thank you, sir. Here you go. This is the Incredible Hulk, issue 292. It's tagged for $8. I'm going to put it out for 6. And here he is fighting Dragon Man on the front. Excuse me, for the Circus of Crime. Very fine plus from 1983. Hulk 292 for $6. That is the new B book.
He says, Justin just says put it to the side with his name on it. He can't get it today.
This is Spider-Man 2099, issue number 1. That does have the red foil cover. Spider-Man 2099, number 1. We're going to put that out for just $4. Very fine plus condition on that. G4 to Spence. Thank you, Spence. All right, I got you, Justin. No problem. No, I just happened to have that up. This is the Thor Annual number 12. Blood of Dawn, the mighty Thor versus Odin's other son, the one who's getting his butt kicked by Thor. This is Thor Annual number 12 for $4. I put wood down there the last time. Was there 2 pieces down there? I guess we should have put him outside. All right, this is X-Men, Uncanny X-Men 353. It is $3. Is Kenneth still here? Have him. Is he closing? What's he doing? Okay, have him come back here and do this, and I'll come up there and see about fixing a thing for him to hide. This is Sergeant Rock, issue 21 from February of 92. War's Christmas Present. That is a Joe Kubert cover on that Sergeant Rock issue. That is going to be just $3. $3 for this one. Sergeant Rock 21 for $3. I'm going to take down the Defenders for 7. We'll put out Sergeant Rock for 3. All right, I'll have you come up here. Mostly just put everything out just now, so
What is up, party people? How you doing tonight? I haven't seen you guys in like a week now, so I kind of miss you. Justin, what's up? All right, so I know you want some of this stuff. What even got up here? Let's check this out. Some Incredible Hulk. I can dig that. Some 90s X-Men. Let's see. The gloves are off. Rogue. Bone Claws Wolverine. Good 90s stuff. What else we got going here? Thor Annual, a little old school. It's looking like some Walter Simonson era, maybe. Could be. Annual number 12. Also good stuff. Sea of Red. Looks cool. No idea what it's about, but it's from Image, so it's probably good. Check that out. It's from Rick Remender, so you know it's probably good. Got a very excellent run on X-Force. Some more Incredible Hulk. Somebody say hi or something. I'm like, my feelings are gonna get hurt. You guys are so quiet. You know what I'm saying? Shh. Well, what are you guys doing? It's Monday, right? I'm sure everybody's got a case of the Monday, so you should be here with us right now, checking out some sweet comics. I mean, we're pretty much like the coolest thing going on right now. What's popping in the streets? Maddox is what's popping in the streets. They love us in the hood. And in the country, too. Sergeant Rock, Christmas war present, just in time for the season. Because every year Christmas grows more powerful and devours the holiday that precedes it. So. What is up, Spence? Little known fact, I was actually born in Germany, in Karlstern, because I'm an Army brat. So, shout out to my Deutsch brothers. So what's your dealio, Spence? Are you actually from Germany? Are you traveling? You an Army brat as well? Maybe you just like brats and good beer, so you decide to go on a trip. I can dig that. You know, let us know what's up. We like to get to know you guys. You're like family. Oh snap! What branch? I hope you picked the right one and went Army. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because you know, well, Army Marines. If you're Army Marines, I don't got nothing to say to you. Navy, depends. Oh, Chair Force, come on, man. I'm just hating because you guys have it super chill all the time and like don't really have to do PT. And the Air Force was my first option, but then the Army was like, "Hey, bruh, you ever heard about these sign-on bonuses we got going on right here?" So I was like, "Gotta get them greenbacks. Gotta get them greenbacks." I don't regret it though. The Army was amazing for me. But anyway, I'm kind of tripping right now because I just realized this was up for only $5. Villains United #1. Seriously, like this is the book right here that put Gail Simone on the map. Aside from Birds of Prey and some other stuff, that doesn't matter right now because we're hyping up this right here. Villains United #1. Catman. All right. Scandal. Savage. Was Knockout in this? I don't know. But whatever. Catman was so lit. Deadshot was so lit. You need this book right here. If you like good DC, you need this book in your life. Hold on. Let me get up close. Tremor. Oh, snap. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Where you at? Nope. I just saw you, Thor. Aha. I got you, Mr. Smithers. I know you probably don't like that. You probably heard that joke a gajillion times because your last name's Smithers. But I had to get at least one in because I love you. I love all you guys. Oh, he's good. It's all good, homie. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I got you. James, you got that, Thor? It's all good. It's all good. Oh, snap. C-130 rolling down the strip. I should probably put out something new, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. How about... an all-new X-Men special event for... let's just go... $8 for giant size Wolverine Gambit. LC low, can you still see it? Yeah, it's all good. Okay. Also, yes, guys, remember to congratulate your fellow viewers when they win the giveaways. What time is it now? I think we should have another one coming up pretty soon. 6 minutes. That's it. Just 6 minutes. All right. So get on the feed. Like something. Share. Tell all your friends. Let them know this is the spot to be at right now. What are you doing with your life? Think of this. Get motivated like this is an Everest commercial. You know what I'm saying? Except like we're legit, not like Everest where you'll go. Whatever. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Shout out to if you went to Everest. Shout out. You know what I'm saying, to higher learning. But thank you. Big George A with the shares. Like and share. Show you care, as Tosh would say. Also, have Tosh in your hearts, man. You know, she got going through her surgery and all that, so she's going to be out for a little while. But I'm sure she's at home thinking about you guys, so be thinking of her too. Thank you, Mario. All right. Maybe. But, you know, here's the thing I noticed from, like, when I was overseas, Spence. When you come back to America, you notice very small things that you didn't realize that you missed a lot. Like, for example, if you only watch AVN, you still get all the same shows for the most part, but you never get commercials, which you think is a good thing, but it's not, because it's always some nonsense trying to trick you into re-upping. And then you come back and you're like, yeah, Geico! You know, you just get excited over silly stuff like that. So enjoy it. Enjoy while you're gone, but also remember that you're going to like it when you're back too. Unless you just really like it over there, then just get married to like a German girl or something and just stay. All right. Let's see. Denny O'Neil Batman, right? Can't get too much better than that. But what if I told you Barry Keitson was on art? And what if I told you even more so that there's a crossover with him and the Punisher? Oh, snap. You know how every comic book forum you ever go on eventually that allows versus threads eventually gets to the who wins the fight between Batman and Punisher? You could own the proof. You could own the proof right now. Let's see here. Let's put this guy out for... You do this. this guy out for. And mind you, it is a trade, but it will be backed and boarded when it gets sent to you, so don't even trip about that. All right, we got you. Let's do just. Evan commercials are hilarious for bad reasons. But anyway, let's boom. All right, this Batman Punisher, right, Sean? Slide you in.
We can't even see that on the screen, so I
Seriously?
don't even know why it's there.
What? What the hell's going on? What the?
No,
There we go. You see it now?
the
Better?
necklace that you were talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, forget that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Batman Punisher. Check it out. What makes it even better is that, if I'm not mistaken, it's Azrael Batman, John Paul Vallely, who's super violent. So that's just going to be all kinds of bullets, mayhem, and awesomeness. And we're only 2 minutes. That's 120 seconds before a giveaway. Like, share. All right? Comment. Tell us how awesome we are. Buy some comic books. And
He doesn't want to go all the way home.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Oh.
There was just a dude in
Yes.
a white shirt, and I'm like,
All right, guys. Jason is back. I'm taking off. It's been a pleasure.
Take off.
Hmm?
Stickies.
Oh, my bad. Here you go. Here you go. So have a good night. Oh yeah.
Kenneth will be here tomorrow. Kenneth's going to be here calling the sale tomorrow. The pre-sale for new comics tomorrow afternoon, 7 o'clock. So I think it'll be Kenneth and Benjamin working with. Maybe Ben. Maybe. I can't remember. I don't know. Somebody's working tomorrow. I'll be here.
We got 1 minute till I give
1
away.
minute till a giveaway. I had to go rig some wood up to keep a cat from climbing through the walls at nighttime and setting off the motion detectors. So
That's his Here's Johnny kind of thing.
that's what I was doing for a while. Turns out we got a big opening that he's found his way through for the past little bit, I guess. What's up? Through that? What? Okay.
I'm telling you, he's like a shining cat.
Well, he's going to be a not a shop cat is what he's going to be pretty soon. Cause yeah. All right. You can give this bad boy away.
Seriously. Oh snap! We got action figures. Shh. What? It's the Falcon. Y'all best respect the Falcon. Okay. All right. So we got a giveaway to do, yeah? Let's see. Be right back. Okay. All right. Guess who our winner is? Are y'all ready for this? Can we get a drum roll? And the winner is Mario Diovando. Everybody give Mario congratulations. Because we celebrate, we congratulate, but we never player hate here at Mad Axe Comics. All right. There you go. James is already in the spirit of things. Spence. Oh, hold on. What's that book? Mario, you have won New 52 Batman Death of the Family tie-in. Batman number 17. All right, let's check it out up close. Pretty sweet, huh? There you go. You're welcome. We got all kinds of neat stuff back here. What? I want this. I'm gonna buy it myself so you guys can't have it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. Let's see. What's going on? No, thank you. Thank you for hanging out and liking and sharing the feed. And you know, just being awesome. You know, guys like to say we're cool and all that, we're awesome, but it's you guys that make us awesome. Because without you watching, liking, sharing, buying awesome stuff, just hanging out, you know, we couldn't do what we do. So, thank you guys for being here. But let's get back to some more comics. How is this Azrael Batman? Hold on. I'm going to show you this guy's up close because I think maybe you just aren't realizing how awesome this book is. And that's why it's still sitting here. I mean, did you guys see that? You got Punisher with giant guns. You got bat armor, Batman. Like, how do you not scoop that with the quickness? Hello, Michelle Day. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's see what else we got back here. Maybe it's a price on that one. We'll let it ride, and then we'll see what happens. But we'll do something a little more. All right, and don't forget, we also have a super awesome prize for those who hang to the end. There'll be one final drawing. Right, that's what this one's for.
11 o'clock.
And that is this very fancy pants gem right here. Strange Tales, number 138. Actually, almost, it's almost the anniversary of this one. Though. It came out in November. And amazing condition. I mean, just, it's pretty. It's definitely pretty. Got Nick Fury busting some caps, some old school Hydra goons. But Strange Tales featuring Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 138, could be yours right now for $60. Or hang for the final drawing tonight at 11 o'clock, and you will be entered to win this as long as you share the feed, like it, obviously, because it would be weird to share it without liking it, and at least drop a comment, all right? Which most of you have already done at least a third of that already, so just hang out, and it could be yours. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that's gonna hang out. Foot soldiers for 3. It's all good. It's all good. But we're gonna put out Amazing Spider-Man. All right, now remember. No, just for a second. All right, just calm down. Just level with me here. And remember when Brand New Day happened? I know. Blah blah blah. Spider-Man, Mephisto, the marriage thing. That it was all ridiculous, but it panned out really good. Okay, this is one of the stories that came from all the craziness with Spider-Man and his like false deal with the devil, erasing his marriage and all that. And that was this character named Jackpot, who for the longest time everybody thought was Mary Jane with superpowers, like the opposite of Black Cat, super luck powers. You could get the answers to how that actually panned out right here in my hand for just $5. We are doing really good tonight, Eric. As you can see, it's a little bit of a change transitional period. We got some new people. I'm one of the newer ones. Hi, Ken, if you have met. And we have Amy tonight doing calling and tracking. This is her first time, so you guys definitely be nice in the chat. Say hi, make her feel welcome. She's very awesome. I have personal bias because she knows my wife, so I have to be extra nice because otherwise they'll like team up on me. And we have like an alley right outside our shop, so I don't want to get caught slipping. Okay. Ooh, and you just got your books. Nice. You're gonna have a good night tonight, yeah? Strangers. You ever have one of those moments where you think about like you're walking home or you're just somewhere and it's just kind of creepy and you get the stranger danger vibe and then you're like, I need an adult, and then you realize you are an adult and you think to yourself, well shoot, I need a better adult because this like what if something happens? I'm not strapped right now. It's crazy. Exactly. I need a adulting adult. Yes. Yeah, like I'm like the opposite of the adulting adult. I'm like, I'll eat ice cream for breakfast because I'm a grown man and I can do that. Can't nobody tell me no. I'm very much a do as I say, not as I do parent. I didn't think I'd be one of those ones, but I very much am. I'm completely serious. Yeah, there you go, Spence. I need a bigger adult or a gun. Either works. But this is a pretty sweet cover. It's only $6. Incredible Hulk versus Iron Dragon Man. I mean, they're both cybernetic, so that's kind of similar, but definitely not Iron Man. That is Dragon Man of Diablo, then later Future Foundation, Fantastic Four fame. This is an early appearance, so it'll definitely be a slobber knocker. You should check it out. It's only $6. I mean, how can you go wrong with early Incredible Hulk? I mean, let's be real here. Oh, snap. We got like a whole snack. I might leave that be. All right. Let's see here. So what are you guys looking for tonight? It's a little slow, so it's not like we're in a super hurry. You can kind of take your time and let us know. You want some? Are you looking for some Spider-Man? I mean, I got a pretty good spread back here. We got some Kyle Rayner, Green Lantern. If you're down with like 90s, that was actually good. Green Lantern. No crazy stuff like too many pouches. Although, as I say that, I'm looking at this cover and there's like 19 guns. So it's very 90s, but at least it wasn't too ridiculous. What else we got? We got some Howard the Duck, some Spider-Man. Some Grim Fairy Tales. What up? Or Mystique. Y'all down with some Mystique? Whole bunch of Grim Fairy Tales. So, just saying, hint, hint, if you maybe wanted a bundle, hint, hint, of some Grim Fairy Tales, hint, hint, right now, hint, hint, might be a good time, hint, hint, to ask for one. Smooth like butter. I'm like a grease viper, girl. Alright, let's see what we got over here. We got Tony Isabella Hawk Man. That's what's up. You guys like Hawkman? I can put out some Hawkman. There's a whole lot of Hawkman. Lots of Hawkman. I don't know. Talk to me. Let me know how your night's going. What'd you eat for dinner? Yeah, right. Me neither. It's all good though. It's all good. I'm hoping the wifey hooked it up and go and get some good or whatever. Let's go to like McDonald's. Probably not. Probably just make like tacos or something. That sounds amazing. I got some chorizo at the crib, yo. It's pretty lit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you guys? What's going on today? You're very quiet. Did you guys watch Walking Dead last night? I bet you did. I bet you did. What'd you think? No spoilers though. No spoilers because general rule of thumb in conversation, you're allowed to bust spoilers after like I don't know, like 72 hours. After like a week, you can post them on the internet. Just general rule of thumb. I kind of just made that up. But if you think about it, right, and you haven't seen Game of Thrones or Walking Dead or whatever it is, and somebody rolls up on you like, hey, did you see it yet? And it's been less than 24 hours, you're instantly annoyed. Even if you did see it, because what if there's people around you who haven't? And you don't want to be the one who slips and be like, oh, you know what and what was so awesome. Because then you're the jerk who's dropping spoilers. It's like a setup. But if you give it like 3 days or so, it's all good. And then same with the internet, yo. That's a lesson everybody should know. Don't post about TV shows you watched the night of watching them. That's just bad manners. But anywho, let's see what else we got back here. What about some Howard the Duck? Howard the Duck Max. Like, let's see. What about you, Rachel? What you doing over here, girl? Sergeant Rock for 3, but let's see. Okay. See? Spence knows what's up. All right. I'm outie for realsies this time. So, Jason's back. You guys be cool. Stay cool. Always be cool. Like cucumbers. All right? We got it.
Oh. I'd say a couple weeks. Once there's new episodes, yeah, it's your fault for not watching the old ones. Okay, I got some stuff down here. Yeah, I had to nail a basement door shut to keep a cat from escaping through another part of the basement, up through the drywall. I put stuff up against it so he couldn't get out, and he ripped the hole bigger. So had to nail doors shut and things as a whole process. He's proven to be a cat I like so much. Eric's getting 3 big bricks of books. It's awesome. Hopefully he gets home and they're stuff that he actually ordered from us. Not something he gets from anybody else. It could be anything. It could be Christmas. It could be board buys. It could be anything. It's tough to say. We had a lot of cheap sales the last week or two. So, all right. So anything been selling lately in particular? No. All right. Right? It's after 9 o'clock. Well, you guys did the giveaway, right? Yes. Right. I sneezed because I've been around probably asbestos fully and breathing that in the dark. All right. Apparently so. All right. This is Marvel Tells featuring Spider-Man. Marvel Tells featuring Spider-Man, issue number 231. This is a Todd McFarlane cover. The heat is on as the Thermotronic Man sucks the life out of Paladin. And this is a Todd McFarlane cover. Very fine plus condition. It's going to be $4 for Marvel Tells featuring Spider-Man number 231. I'm going to put it down here in the F spot. Oh, the spicy stuff. Yeah. So Eric opened the spicy brick, and that was the end of his night. He's just like, what is this? It's a very interesting box of stuff. We've had a lot worse. Like it wasn't. It's bad. We've had a lot worse. We've had a lot more mature things come through the store in the past. Well, they make everything. All right, guys. So what are you after tonight? It is now after 9 o'clock. We're in the last hour of this sell, and then of course it'll stop us around 10 o'clock because it'll let you go 4 hours at a time, and then we have to take a 10-minute break before it'll let us go live again, and then we'll go live from like 10:10 until 11 and knock out the last hour. And I got something special planned for the last hour, something that I think you guys are gonna like, something that's gonna make your gonna hit your wallets pretty easy. Also at 11, we're going to be giving away that Strange Tales issue for free, that $60 value issue for nothing. So until 10 o'clock, you should probably sell some books at regular prices so you can really benefit for the last hour. It's going to be worth your time. Just saying. So what are you guys up to right now? I'm sure most of you are at home at this point. Are you guys watching Monday Night Raw? Any fallout from Balor and Styles? They even talked about it at all? I don't know when I'll get a chance to watch Monday Night Raw, as I don't know, tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. Well, no, tomorrow morning's my early day. Gotta come in here kind of early, get ready for the new comics to come in, so that way we can do the new comic sale at 7 o'clock. Watching The Gifted. That's right, The Gifted comes on Mondays now. I totally forgot about that. Also, have any of you played the new Marvel vs. Capcom? Is it worth it? I feel like it's missing a lot of good characters, since I don't think the X-Men are on it. But let me know what you think about that. I was thinking about downloading it the other day on the PlayStation Network, but I don't know, man. I don't know anybody that's played it. This is Grimm Fairy Tales Wonderland, issue 19. And that is Alice stabbing the Mad Hatter in his stomach with a knife right there on the cover. There's blood everywhere. $3 for Wonderland number 19. Take down the X-Men for $3, put up the Wonderland for $3. C3 to Morgan. Thank you, Morgan. Glad to have you back on the feed tonight. This is GFT Robin Hood Wanted, issue number 3, cover A. That's going to be $3 for that one. For $5, this is going to be Weapon X, First Class number 1. Number 1 of Weapon X. That is Sabretooth and Wolverine on the front. It is issue 1 of 3. it is going to be $5. $5 for this. I'm going to take down the Batman Punisher, and we're going to put that up for 5. I'm going to assume that I'm refreshing my feed and that number was completely wrong on our viewers. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, man, my phone's being so crazy. All right. 6 viewers. That is the worst. I'm going to get those shares going, guys. We're doing a giveaway in about half an hour. And then, of course, in our last hour, we will be doing the giveaway for the Strange Tales 138, which features Nick Fury, $60 book for free tonight. 12-cent Silver Age Marvel. There's Nick Fury and Doctor Strange in this book. Also, for those who may not be aware, this is Batman issue 500. This is the issue where Azrael takes over as the Batman. This is the gatefold cover. It's got the die-cut cover, foil logo, 2 postcards included. Azrael for the first time as the new Batman in the new Batman suit. This is the collector's edition from 1993. This is a 9.4 near mint action right here. Batman 500. $49. $49 for that. It is a pretty sweet slab, I gotta say. Hey, let's keep those shares going. Good. Good. That's the benefit of that is being on the PC is you're able to usually share it a little easier to groups off the PC than you can on the phone. The phone usually shuts you down pretty quick as far as sharing a live video. But usually the PC, it's hit or miss. Like I shared one today and then it wouldn't let me do it again to a different group. But a lot of times with my phone, like if it's live, it won't let me at all. It just has something's gone wrong. That's true. What is C? Your Wi-Fi's freezing up. This is Robin Hood Wanted number 3. If you would put that in the feed there. Robin Hood Wanted. It's R-O-B-Y-N. Robin Hood Wanted number 3. That way if her feeds fit, she can't hear me on the video, she can see it. Morgan got that one for 3. Thank you, Morgan. This is also for 3. This is Grimm Fairy Tales Demons the Unseen. Demons the Unseen number 2, part of Unleashed. That is going to be $3 as well. That's also going to go in the C spot there. This is Superboy issue 50, The Last Boy on Earth Part 1. And he's very much like Commandi in this, as you've never seen him before in Survival of the Fittest. And there he is. He's got the gun. He's got the backpack on. Ripped down to the jean shorts, very much like Commandi. Very fine plus condition. It does have the gold throughout on the logo and everything. This is going to be $4 for Superboy issue 50. Grimm Tales of Terror number 1 for $8, and put out Superboy for 4.
What issue number of the Hulk is in?
This, David, is issue number 292. Issue 292 for $6. This Grimm Fairy Tales issue number 1, Grimm Tales of Terror. I'm going to mark that down to just $6. $6 for this. I'm going to take down the X Factor number 1 variant for 12. Here for H. This is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 1, splash 35. Jackpot's Secret Revealed. It was just $5. We'll take that down. And we'll put out Tor, Isle of Fire. And there's a kid crying, basically on an active volcano. Joe Kubert on this. Tor issue 3, 25-cent original cover. We're going to put it out for just $4. That's now in the H department there. B for 6 to David. Thank you, David. This is Spectacular Spider-Man issue 203. Maximum Carnage part 13. Really cool cover featuring just the face of Carnage. That is going to be $4 for Spectacular Spider-Man 203. And again, let me know the characters you guys are after.
B4 to James Smithers.
James Smithers got that one for 4. Thank you, sir. Hellboy. Venom. Anything Venom related, Spence, I'll keep an eye out. As far as Hellboy, James, I think I just got the graphic novels. That's all I'm going to have available. We got a lot of graphic novels, though, for Hellboy, if there's anything you're after. Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man 111 from 1979. There he is taking on the Tarantula. Set that out for just $4 as well. That Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man. Red Sonja. You know, I had Red Sonja versus Spider-Man just a couple of days ago before I was off. I don't know if they sold or not. I'm going to look around for them.
Needing code red number 3 if you have it.
I don't. I'll keep an eye out, but I don't know if I have it or not. I'll keep an eye out though, Morgan. All right, so what we got here. This is the Incredible Hulk, issue 375. Here he is, falling out of the sky with the Super Scroll wrapped all around him, about to punch him with the big flaming thing arm it has. Hulk 375. That's going to be just $3. $3 for that. Let me take down the Demons, the Unseen #2. We'll put up the Hulk there for $3. This, ooh, it's a tragedy. This is Superman Birthright, issue #8. Every town has a secret. Lex Luthor in Smallville. This shows the tragedy that causes Lex Luthor to hate Superman. This is Superman Birthright #8 for $4. I'm going to take down the Weapon X First Class #1 for $5. Sabretooth and Wolverine on the front of that. Mm-hmm. Also for $3, this is World's Finest. World's Finest, issue #232. The Dream Bomb. And there's Superman and Batman. They're both strapped to some type of something, headband situation here. They're dreaming. And that is some type of a, I don't know if it's a genie or just some dude, but he's coming out of the dreams to stab him. World's Finest, $232. That's going to be only $3. There is some wear to it. So, hey, $3. You get something cool to read, and we sell you a book. This is The Flash, issue 19, his greatest tragedy. There we go. It is. This is from the New 52, and I want to say this may be one of the first appearances of the Reverse Flash in the New 52. Flash 19. That is $4.
What is the number on C?
Hulk 375. 375. Take on the Wolverine and Gambit issue 2 for $8. Put that out for $4. We'll also take Hulk and Gambit issue 2 and mark it also down to only $4. C3 to Rob Hanwright. Thank you, Rob. This is also for, this is Spawn, issue number 97. Greg Capullo cover with Angela on the front and all of her glory there. It's $4. James Smithers got the C for $4. Thank you, James. This is Spawn issue 71 with Spawn as a like a badass wolf-headed vampire stabbing this guy in the heart. That is $4. That issue of Spawn. Thank you much.
But any
WMD. Very little. Very little. Is there any picture you need? Well, I'm not going to have any of like that first appearance of Weapon H or any of that. awesome. That is very cool. Very cool. Let me try to get this up so I can see this stuff. Here we go. That is fantastic, man. The last brick. What artist was it, Eric? I'm bad with names and faces and numbers and memories. Just
You just listed everything.
That's pretty much what I'm bad at.
Any totally awesome Hulk issue or Weapon X6.
Nope, none of those, Rob. Currently. Not to say we won't have them if somebody brings them in, but yeah, we've not got any right now. All our Totally Awesome Hulk issues just jump all around it. Oh, Will Sportatia, that's right. That's right. I remember now. Do you have Wetworks number 2 by Will Sportatia? That's cool. Always good to feel that completion whenever you get everything you're looking for, but then, there's always that desire of like, well, what's next? What is next?
He has 15 copies of
15 copies. That is a lot of copies. I'm going to find you a new Filipino artist to follow so we can sell you some more stuff, man. She's going to send it all to his house. Send a giant freight truck to his house and be like, you got to sign this, man. All of it. Yeah, but then usually once I put a lid on a box, I'm like, well, I should probably sell this and get something else. Ooh. Sweet, man. Space saver bag when they go in the attic. That works. That's cool. Now, he sent you a copy of the sketchbook, right, that he got printed, not his actual sketchbook, just like the printed sketchbook, like when I got Scotty Young and stuff like that. Because if he sent you an actual sketchbook, that's a totally different level of collecting right there. All right.
Yeah, a copy of the 2017 sketchbook.
All right, so who wants to buy the entire board for $12? $12 gets you the entire board up here. $12 gets you the board. go ahead and claim it. I know somebody needs to. Everything up here on the main board for $12. Lots of good stuff up there. Don't let those prices fool you. I marked them low. There we go. Spence got it for 12. Thank you, Spence. All right. I like it. What time is it on the computer there?
It is 9:48.
9:48.
12 minutes before they shut us down.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing a giveaway about 10 minutes. So get ready for that. Then we'll take a break for about 10 and come back for the last hour of the sale. And at the very end of that, we'll be giving away that $60 book for absolutely free. And I'm gonna do something special for this last hour. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I'm figuring it out. But it's probably gonna mean a lot of discounts for you guys, more than you've already been getting. So it's be pretty good. There you go. All right, let's put some more stuff out. This is World's Finest issue 216. Have you seen our missing sons? Nope. That's the end of it. And they're back here frozen. It happens. This is going to be $4. World's Finest, 216. It's got some wear to it. But hey, $4. Not a bad deal for a wacky DC caper thing that they do in those. Oh, well. The only way to change that is,
Buy it.
well, I mean, no, you can't really buy that blackboard.
You can buy whatever A is, they say.
Yeah, but then he'll see the blackboard again, so it won't help him. It's just try to ignore it, Russell. Just try to ignore it. This is Grimm Fairy Tales, issue 102. 102 of Grimm. And, oh, there's a genie. $3. For the record, I didn't construct them. So. Also for $3, this is Mystique issue 15. Mystique issue 15, and there's Professor Xavier in the background. $3 for that. Price up here somewhere. There we go. Back again. I like it. I do. All right. This is X-Force. This is an issue of X-Force. It is number 25. X-Force 25. It has a hologram of Cable on the front and with art by Greg Capullo. It's going to be $6 for Cable 25, or X-Force 25 with the hologram. Part of Fatal Attractions storylines where, Magneto ripped the adamantium off of Wolverine's skeleton. Had to put the kids to bed. I feel you there, man. This is Fairest, issue number 8. Fairest 8 from Vertigo. The Hidden Kingdom. This is Rapunzel. All her hair spread around there. $3 for that. It's an offshoot of the Fables comic. Oh, that's cool, James. Which superheroes are they going to go as? This is Avengers, issue 29, A Nation Lost to Time. That is the Bert Busiek and George Perez Avengers. Avengers 29 for $2. That's right. Indeed, Russell. This is Doc Savage by O'Neill, Kubert, and Kubert, spanning 4 decades of the Savage legacy. This is Doc Savage number 1, and this is Doc Savage issue number 4. 2 issues right here for only $5. $5 for that. Rumor is that Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, is going to be Doc Savage in an upcoming film. You get 2 issues for $5. Wonder Woman and Captain America, I like it. Got a little Marvel, little DC. If you had to put them in a fight against each other, which one would win? The Wonder Woman or the Captain America?
My money's on Captain.
Well, I don't know his stepdaughters. I don't know which one's dressed as which. One could be tougher than the other.
No, Marvel always wins.
No.
Okay, I might be a little biased.
This is Batman issue 441, A Lonely Place of Dying, part 3 of 5. That is going to be $5. $5 for this issue of Batman from some year, not this one. There we go.
Captain America will win since Wonder Woman copied his movie. Just saying.
To be fair, if she did copy it, she improved upon it. But it doesn't matter. I'm not talking about who would win him between Wonder Woman and Captain America. Obviously, Wonder Woman would destroy him. But I'm talking about between these 2 kids dressed as superheroes, which one would legitimately beat up the other one? I gotta know. We got 5 minutes left. Ooh, we're running out of time. I should probably refill the board on up. There you go. Speaking of, have you guys been watching? Have you went to AMW TV on YouTube and checked out the latest episodes? Lemon Juice McGee's been on there, folks. You've been missing out. This is Green Arrow, issue 53 for $3. And here in a week or so, I'll be getting in the trading cards of Lemon Juice McGee and Big Rig Jake Break in the mail. And when I do, I might just start slipping some of those randomly into comics you guys buy. Or I might not. It's tough to say. Spence. That's issue 441. This is Invincible issue 28. Early issue of Invincible. Here he is, hand around his throat. Kirkman and Otley on that. Invincible is about to end now. It is issue 28 of Invincible. Very fine plus to near mint condition for $9. Set it right there. We're down to 7 people. 7 people are watching right now. That is not a ton. We've got 3 minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and find something to give away here. I'm going to play with this Falcon figure for a little bit. He's pretty awesome. Someone wants to buy him for $5. You can claim the Falcon for $5. Toy Biz Falcon, pretty articulated, and he does have hinged wings that fold down, pop up, and they do actually have metal rivets. Like they're put together pretty well. $5 for the Falcon. All right, I'm gonna give something away. Let's see. I'm gonna give away a bundle. Here we go. This is a 5 comic random bundle. We're gonna give this away for free right now. David Hatter. David, you have won this random bundle. Everybody congratulate David in the feed. There we go. David Hatter, you got a free bundle of comics. All right. All right, this sale's about to end in a minute. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes for the last hour of the sale, and we will give away that Strange Tales. But before I go, who wants to buy the board? Anybody want to buy the board? I would do the whole board for $20. $20 for the entire board right now. $20 for the board. Pretty good deal. I mean, the Invincible and X-Force are pretty much going to cover most of that. $20 for the board. And you get everything up here on the main screen. I'm not going to sell them down. I'm not going to, any of that. Basically, we're going to come back in 10 minutes. So we sell the board for $20 now, or we don't. Thank you, Spence. That's a good way to end part of the sale there. And we come back. We are going to do comics for $2, $5, and $10. It's going to be a $2, $5, and $10 sale. And as long as you guys are buying comics, I will keep it at the $2 level as much as I can. So there we go. Let's make the last hour of the sale coming up, actually the last 50 minutes of the sale coming up, well worthwhile. And then we'll have, of course, that awesome giveaway at 11. I don't know, man. I don't know where any is right now. If I find some, I'll put some out, but I had no idea. No idea right now. Yeah, the boxes I hunted through, I didn't see any, but I will keep an eye out. Maybe something for tomorrow, because tomorrow or Wednesday, because I do know there is a box of Venom. I just don't know exactly where it's at. But I'll see what I can do. All right, guys, we will see you back here in about 10 minutes or so